Shalom, shalom, family. Welcome to Shabbat Night Talk. My name is Lowkey Lev. I'm one of the teachers of Congregation Beit Da'akak Mabina, located in the Red Hook section of Brooklyn. Giving all glory and honor to the Most High King of the universe for life, food, clothing, and shelter, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Welcoming everyone into the to this actual stream. So tonight we have a special invited guest. Been trying to get this brother on the live stream for a minute, so hopefully tonight we'll have him. He said he'll be on tonight. I'm gonna have no other than my brother Lowkey Lev. We are going to talk about his projects and what he got coming up and all of the things that that he might have coming up when it comes to new projects, whatever it is that he got going on. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and yeah, we're gonna be just trying to set up some stuff here, stalling for time. There you go. Save. And first thing I'm gonna let me see something over here. I messed up. Give me 1 second here, family. Wow, it won't let me schedule it. Try to get the redirect over here. Yeah, family. So I apologize, people. I got a couple of things going on. So yes, family. Thanking you all for joining us. Let me start us off with let me see over here. I like this song right here, Malcolm Norwood.
גדול יהוה, ומהולל מאוד, בעיר אלוהינו, הר קדשו. יפה נוף, משושחל הארץ, הר ציון יקרתי, צפון קריית מלך רב. אלוהים בארמנותיך, נודע למשכב.
Great is Yah, He's greatly to be praised. greatly to be praised. In the city, yes, greatly to be praised. In the countryside, in His holy hill we say, in His holy hill we say, great is Yah, He's greatly to be praised, greatly to be praised. Great is Yah, and greatly to be praised, greatly to be the rock of salvation, the ancient of days, the hope, the ancient of days, the hope of glory, yeah, the Elohim Yahweh, yeah. Lift your hands on high, hear of Israel, the Aleph and the Tav. Oh, in His meeting place, bow your head. He's greatly to be praised. Oh, great is Yah, yeah. He's greatly to be praised. He's greatly to be praised. Hear Israel, the Aleph and the Tav. Hear Israel, the Aleph and the Tav. According to your name, mighty Elohim Yahweh, we will sing your praise. Hallelujah. According to your name, mighty Elohim Yahweh, we will sing your praise. Hallelujah. Yahweh will establish it forever, yeah. Oh, Yahweh will establish it forever, yeah. Oh, Yahweh will establish it forever, yeah. Yahweh will establish it forever, Great is
I wanna go home, home, na 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 na. Oh,
Don't forget, everybody,
from the rivers of
let them know that I'm on live tonight.
here we wept and gave our petition.
Lowkey Lev is my
One of Mount Zion,
guest on the show tonight.
acknowledging that we've been wrong. It's time we take a rightful position as the priest the world are waiting on. And if I forget Jerusalem, let my right hand forget a cunning. Let the strength in my body be null and void. And if I forget Jerusalem, let my eye never see the coming of the day when Yah will take me home. Oh, Oh, he'll bring us in across. Yeah, take us home. 400 years ain't been too long, and still we're here trapped up in a prison. But the laws of Yah will break these bonds. They say that His mercy endures a little bit longer than forever, and in that it keeps us standing strong. And if I forget Jerusalem, let my right hand forget a cunning. Let the strength in my body be null and void. And if I forget Jerusalem, let my eye never see the coming of the day when Yah will take me over the mountains, in from the sea. Yeah, I wanna go home. He'll bring us across. Tell him about His mercy. Tell him about His mercy. Say it endures. It endures, yeah. It endures forever and ever now. It endures. It endures, yeah. It endures forever and ever now. By the rivers of Babylon, here where the people dwelling. By the rivers of Babylon, here where we all must meet, yeah. By the rivers of Babylon, here where the people dwelling. By the rivers of Babylon, I know He'll take us over. He'll bring us in. He'll take us across. We won't have to worry. We won't have to worry no more. He'll bring us in. He'll take us across. We won't have to worry. We won't have to worry no. To a land of milk and honey. To a land where we're together. A land of peace and justice. Well, Yah will reign forever now. A land of milk and honey. A land where we're together. A land of peace and justice. The King will reign forever now. And if I forget, and if I forget no, not Jerusalem. And if I forget, and if I forget no, not Jerusalem.
Now you're back, begging for a place to stay.
Nah,
Oh, it's not right.
not right at
I
all.
wanna kiss you when we fight. Kiss you when we fight.
You got the people confused.
Hit the road, babe. I don't wanna see the mess you made. I don't wanna hear about your mistakes.
No.
I just wanna live my life without you.
Come on.
So have a nice day. Close that door and be on your way.
Go.
Not
Yeah.
much else that I wanna say.
Yeah.
I just wanna live my life
Y'all know
without
what it is.
you.
You had a good run for a long time. At one point, the only shepherds that we could find. Blood natural light allowed artificial to shine. Bad seeds brought forth many corrupt minds. Got hit with that old switcheroo. Served as falsehood while advertising the truth. Just like a wolf, preyed on the vulnerable. Cause we were gullible, never asked for any proof. Told us prophecies to appease your own interests. Seduced us with words, a form of spiritual pimping. Condone hypocrisy in exchange for what's given. Say we anti if we deny or think different. I heard don't cry, just clean whatever spilled. Never mind crimes, in time we all heal. That's just another line, false shepherds should be killed. And this ain't for the church, I'm talking to Israel. Woe unto the shepherds. Yeah. It's that simple. The
Futuristic vision, futuristic dream. Listen. I miss Jerusalem, see me up in the palace now, David on the throne. Looking at how he wear the crown, I might sing a song. Celebrating his holy crown, look at our priests in all white, I can see him now. Head full of locks, never grow past their shoulders. When I look in the audience, look like I can see Moses. Abraham, Isaac, we be the chosen. Deuteronomy 10 and 12 really exposed it. Futuristic, resurrected in turbans, all black skin, Chevrolet Suburbans. The mighty men of David done put down their weapons. This is heaven on earth, we done with all the bloodshed. We might be vegan like Adam and Eve, physically immortal, 1,000 years, it seemed like a breeze. We Elohim, we living like trees, new paradise, owning land and even the seas. Futuristic vision. Futuristic vision. Futuristic vision. Futuristic. Futuristic vision. Futuristic vision. Say goodbye to the bad guy, all wicked spirits deep inside the earth fried. Isaiah 66 verse 24, hell and earth, heaven on top of the dirt. Even a lion eating grass like a calf. I'm in all white linen, look at my staff. Beard nice and full, got the image of holy man. But I am not a man, eternal life gonna prove that. Upgrade Adam to DNA, 360 degrees, way before we ate from the tree. No falling off, new temple gonna be something to see. Eternal life, water flowing out the temple with them healing properties. We gonna be owning all our properties. Land of milk and honey, the new garden of Eden, Mount Zion, gonna be rid of all of the false heathens. We gon' have the earth no more of the false teachings. Futuristic vision. Futuristic vision. Futuristic vision. Futuristic. Futuristic vision. Futuristic vision.
Shut up and listen. Grow to a righteous man is all a part of the plan. Only time I'm caught in the jam is when the mic's in my hand. Verses like cooked lamb, drop the spice in the pan. Decipher the scams, wham, not a righteous withstand. Complex compositions for Nelson in your mental scopes. Tongues getting cut with my edges, licking envelopes at minimal. My BAP is identified as critical. Covenant cornerstone compositions all on digital. Original raps biblical, the message something pivotal. Felonies talking facts, I'm the most wanted criminal. Yeah, I'm nothing close to cynical. A chef up the cuts just to come across residuals. Your attention, I take it off top like gratuity. After the first serving, you gon' want another 2 or 3. Rapping like it's 2 of me. Free that hate in my heart. Map of 4 long years, another jubilee. Yeah, check it. Competition ain't none, I'm all about my brethren. That's why I heckle Cypher for the date on benevolence. Boom pow, tongues used as weapons, heard a few rounds. Proud that my friend just trying to lace that quarter blue down. Bruce hating a more cut the nuts than a luau. There I go again, on target, I keep booyah. 5 major goals with this album, another 2 down. Knowledge of Yehovah, sing praises, what it do now. Deverine 28, how I got back my identity. My deep thoughts invoke a different level of humility. Got the knowledge of Yah, every day it's still surreal in me. Accelerated learning, see I maxed out the agility. I won't take a bite if it's pork in the vicinity. It's sending me the mercy of Yehovah, gives me serenity. I thought, you kidding me? Freak that hate in my heart. Map for 28 years, another jubilee. One more. Praising Yah to the breath leaves my fleshly Z. Just a good fella. Ray Liotta, Nero Pesci raps a breath of fresh air. Pen game like a epi. I got love for my people. I'm not out here being messy. Israel sound no horn with the moxie of Gillespie. Open carry with the wisdom. Pray Jehovah still protects me. Told I Yah for the Torah, righteous laws to correct me. Bang Benyamin, but I'm working like I'm Lewy. Bars and boom Baptist combination, something deadly. Let me put my keeper on. That's my crown, rockin' heavy. Brothers put away they women just to end up with a celly and walk away from blessings that they plant inside their belly. Men talking minstrels never talk about the lust. Dang about the titles, this the truth. Come and check me. What y'all gon' do to me? Free that hate in my heart. Map for umpteen years. Here's your jubilee. One take the whole sun.
Seems like forever we've been tearing up. When will our face dry? We living in some terrible times, surrounded by these fake smiles, and nobody hearing us. No matter how loud we cry, they won't hesitate to lay us down, even in the daytime. I see my people cursed, only I can lift it. Suffering from a broken spirit, only I can fix it. You paint the picture vivid, yeah, I must admit it. Deuteronomy 28, when will your people get it? Forgot your commandments, now our foes commanding us. Trying to put some fear in us, cause they the ones who scared of us. They even shoot us down when our hands is up. Everything but these curses bound to abandon us. I remember working in blizzards without a coat. I remember my sister whipped and my wife groped. I remember being forced to serve an idol. When I prayed, I saw my foe's face when my eyes closed. I remember plotting, planning on my great escape. I remember when I slept, hoping I never wake. But make no mistake, I was picking up a rake before the day break. Oh yeah, I remember. I even remember watching my son die, but my routine stayed the same soon as the sunrise. What can possibly justify all this genocide? Born with a vicious and wicked casually coincide. I remember whips and I remember dogs. I remember rips and I remember scars. I remember through the eyes of my ancestors. Open up your eyes and see we ain't better. Don't you see we tearing up? When will our face dry? We living in some terrible times, surrounded by these fake smiles, and nobody hearing us. No matter how loud we cry, they won't hesitate to lay us down, even in the daytime. I see my people cursed, only I can lift it. Suffering from a broken spirit, only I can fix it. You paint the picture vivid, yeah, I must admit it. Deuteronomy 28, when will your people get it? Forgot your commandments, now our foes commanding us. Trying to put some fear in us, cause they the ones who scared of us. They even shoot us down when our hands is up. Everything but these curses bound to abandon us. I remember frantically knocking for an open door. I remember my house torched, I'm from the second floor. I remember I fought they battles, helped them when they war, just to return to them shackles and wayward than before. Now we buying all they brands, just last week they were branding us. We don't buy no lands, but we quick to keep chains on us. Just last week from one man, whole clans were ganging up, calling for some help, didn't work when they hang us up. And I remember mobs and I remember ropes. I remember being beaten as the mobs joked. I remember the noose tightened around my throat. And I remember this being the better hope. Our enemies gather in public and gather in secret to separate us by skin color and all our features. It was evil genius. Until this day we thinking unity's a weakness. This is the reason we still tearing up. When will our face dry? We living in some terrible times, surrounded by these fake smiles, and nobody hearing us. No matter how loud we cry, they won't hesitate to lay us down, even in the daytime. Don't trust in politics, a fool, be that optimistic. We're suffering from a problem, only I can fix it. You paint the picture vivid, yeah, I must admit it. Deuteronomy 28, when will your people get it? Forgot your commandments, now our foes commanding us. Trying to put some fear in us, cause they the ones who scared of us. They even shoot us down when our hands is up. Everything but these curses bound to abandon us.
I done had good times. I done walked inside this way, yeah, my whole life. I done seen men go back and forth where there's no strife. I done felt more than the righteous, say about 8, 9, and got up 10 times. You know I just don't get it. How you bite the hand that feeds you, I won't let it. Jeremiah 9 is so prophetic. Rewarding good with evil, yeah, you will regret it. Man, it's heavy, so I gotta get this off me. Like LeBron playing Wade, my best friend crossed me. We used to dream together, would scheme together. Even walked into the house of Elohim together. But now he a Yoab type dude. I tried to hug, he came to stab type dude. And when it come to mercy, he ain't showing none. But when the seat was in front of him, he go grab type dude. Israel make me, Israel break me. Not to sit and talk about our differences, it's just crazy. See, he was David, I was Johnny. If he was thirsty, I bring Frank to bring him a Dasani. You violate, I walk away instead of going for blood. No depth but no grudge, but I'm accused of holding no love. Ain't made no restitution yet, but I still keep them in my prayers. I just want Yahweh to make my forehead hard as there.
Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Guide my footsteps, Yehovah be my guide. Take my footsteps, yeah. Cause I walk among snakes and scorpions, yeah. But yeah, you are my vengeance. If I get bitten, Yehovah be mine. Guide my footsteps, Yehovah be mine. Protect my footsteps, cause I walk among snakes and scorpions. But yeah, it's my vengeance. If I get bitten, Yehovah be my guide.
And if I couldn't go depend on my misters, I should have been able to come lean on my sisters. We should be trading recipes and remedies, but I'm your enemy because your man enemy. And I can't even go to council, they some scammers. I'm from Ohio, how my business in Guyana? You pillow talking with your wife, man, you playing with my life. How did this become the Hebrew standard? Stand up, feel like I've been betrayed up by my elders. And what? Wanna get on back, but my integrity got me jammed up. Feel like I'm living my 23rd hour. Why is this wickedness coming from those in power? Yeah, come down and deliver me from this evil. Yeah, I'm trying not to spaz out on your people. Yeah, I came down and guess what? He helped me see the same thing I was saying about people. People pray about me.
My guide, guide my footsteps. Yehovah be my guide. Take my footsteps.
We gotta have y'all be our guide.
Snakes and scorpions, yeah.
You gotta be that change you wanna see. Like Minister Kava say, everybody gotta do their atonement. Nobody hands clean. Be that change you wanna see.
Now may Israel say, if it had not been for the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us. Listen to the words I'm speaking. Pay attention. It's beneficial for your life, homie. Tired of being under heathens. That's why the world ain't doing right, homie. They killing all our leaders, teachers. Set us up with bogus preachers. Man, we need the Most High to free us. Please, pay attention to the light, homie. All praise to the Elohim, that's where I get my strength to stand tall like the Anakim. Top of the mountain, the Gedazim can back down like Moses' veil, face glowing yellow beam. Okay, Levy got the sword, hold on the side of the Lord, make war for the new regime. Too many harlots, foreheads, need for that, ain't wanna say it, but it's time for in-house cleaning. Flipping pages through the Torah, Nabin Ketuvim. Modern day sages, this ain't Vegas, we ain't keeping secrets. Black man in America is crabs in a barrel, stole by pirates of the Caribbean. John Hawkins, Barbosa, same European. And they got the nerve to try to make us pledge allegiance. Swing low, sweet chariot. Y'all please take us home, we with you tired of living under heathens. Listen to the words I'm speaking. It's beneficial for your life, homie. Tired of being under heathens. That's why the world ain't doing right, homie. It's on us too. They killing all our leaders, teachers. Set us up with bogus preachers. We need the Most High to free us. Please, pay attention to the light, homie. Look, gave Ptolemy our plight. That's a rapper's halo overhead, your modern day. Put that story to bed. Yahweh said, for your sins, no other man can lose his life. That's a fact. Your priest wear collar, mines wore a breastplate with sapphires, rubies, ice. Decked out like the back of your multi-family home. In the South, we still living under Rome. Part 2. Obedience could bring Judah back to throne. Turn Israel to a house from rejected cornerstone. Serving as king still make me ecstatic. Make me wanna sing, instead I'ma rap it. Doing this Lord presented on tablets. Talk about the Holy One, you could create a classic. Your spirit ain't right, no way you can match it. Nah, trust in the Lord and you be well established. Listen to the words I'm speaking. It's beneficial for your life, homie. Tired of being under heathens. That's why the world ain't doing right, homie. They killing all our leaders, teachers. It's a fact. Set us up with bogus preachers. We don't want them. We need the Most High to free us. Pay attention to the light, homie.
Born in Bethlehem, my father named Jesse. Got 7 older brothers, man, your toughness don't impress me. I'm the baby boy, they wanna show 10, suppress me. Kill the bet and a line, then anyone to try to test me. Now this unclean Philistine trying to check me. A wife and no taxes, man, Shaul about to bless me. I don't mind the sheep, I'm a shepherd to begin. The descendants of my throne will be a shepherd for y'all kin, amen. But back to the plot, I was here to deliver food, now I'm ready to box. All the men of valor are here ready to watch. And the host of Philistines hope I falter and drop. Stop, I'm about ready to slay all of the ops. Don't need a shield or a sword, just my yarn, some rocks. Watch, the wait's over, in the name of Yehovah. Slay them with a stone, decapitated them, it's over, we King David. Yeah. Praise God. Was born in Bethlehem, my father named Jesse. Got 7 older brothers, man, your toughness don't impress me. I'm the baby boy, they wanna show 10 and suppress me. Kill the bet and a line, then anyone to try to test me. Now Shaul trying to vex me. Pierce me with a spear, had a chief man come and arrest me. But he said for me to play him the heart. Fighting war, soothing the beast, I'm just playing my part. Envy and betrayal, I be you breaking my heart. Set me up with Mikael just to break me apart. Behind the time knows you trying to take me apart. A year with the Philistines and now they gave me a part. Nah, I could've killed you, but there's love and respect. But it's crazy how you treat me, got me running from death. I killed a lot of men for Israel and my Lord. I pray to Yah for old age and I don't die from the sword. We King David. Yeah. Praise Yah. Check it. Yeah. Was born in Bethlehem, my father named Jesse. Got 7 older brothers, man, your toughness don't impress me. I'm the baby boy, they wanna show 10, suppress me. Kill the bear and the lion, then anyone to try to test me. Now Absalom disrespect me, trying to take my crown, plus shimmy trying to check me. Wouldn't slept with Bathsheba if I seen all this coming. Now I'm better off dead, I'ma keep this 100. Maybe I should've chastised him now and made example. But for my sin, it'll still be a battle. Yehovah, please have mercy, I'm sorry, don't let him hurt me. Your mercy, I'm hope I'm worthy. The haughty trying to murk me. Was king with mad praise, now my people just desert me. Was good a week ago, now my life's topsy-turvy. I'm the king, and I'm out here on the run. And I'm really in my feelings, I don't wanna kill my son, Absalom. King David. Yeah. Praise Yah.
Humble Hebrew. We gonna need each other to survive. Ooh.
Superstar on the trying to,
Ooh. We are on the same side, so no need for us to fuss and fight. We need to come together and unite. Ooh. Together we gotta ride. We on the battlefield day and night, and we gonna need each other to survive. Ooh. We are on the same side, so no need for us to fuss and fight. We need to come together and unite. Ooh. Together we gotta ride. We on the battlefield day and night, and we gonna need each other to survive. Ooh.
As I sit back and look at my people, I'm wondering when will it ever stop? I wish we could see that we all are equal and know that we are the cream of the crop. Yeah, we gotta make it back to the top, and it's by any means, like Malcolm says. It's too much against us for us to not see that we're all we got, especially nowadays. But some of us got some coward ways, and other ones too caught in religion. And like the real said, I can care less about your religion if it do not make a
difference. How you treat your brother while he living. It should be love, bro, that's a given. But often too many times we let the little things get in between us and kill the mission. Quit calling your sisters hoes and bitches. Let's clean up these wounds, it's time to start the stitching and start fixing the pain that we cause all our women and children. That's fact, bro, that's not no opinion. I focus on building my people love. Hold your arms up like her and not her own. Did Moshe when his arm got tired? I got your back, bro, man, we out trying to make it home. We are on the same side, so no need for us to fuss and fight. We need to come together.
Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Together we gotta ride. We on the battlefield day and night, and we gonna need each other to survive. We are on the same side, so no need for us to fuss and fight. We need to come together and unite.
Every time I turn around, feel like I'm watching the same. Things happen, do we ever listen? We just stuck in our ways. You shaking where you stand, but I don't fear nothing but God. Let them loose, do you really see if the holy or fraud? Throwing that water, waking them up, spilling that cup, yeah. Gave us bread out the heavens, but we say it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. All that's around me ain't making a cut. I'm writing these songs about choosing my God, but they think that I'm doing too much. My spirit is young. My people together, we lifted you up. I see all my brothers and sisters that dinner, they outside and doing a hunt. Yeah. Outside and doing it, growing the culture. Outside is tough, no, I ain't gonna hold you. Out in the crowds, giving word for a shoulder. Strong in the heart, only built for a soldier. Seeing when Moses, seen when he came down that mountain. Moving so far from the fountain. Impatient, we thinking God owe us a blessing without putting effort. One piece of that pie, but you frontin' on God. Every time I turn around, feel like I'm watching the same. Things happen, do we ever listen? We just stuck in our ways. You shaking where you stand, but I don't fear nothing but God. Let them loose, do you really see if the holy or fraud? Throwing that water, waking them up, spilling that cup, yeah. Gave us bread out the heavens, but we say it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
I've been looking around, everybody saying
it wasn't enough.
I've been trying to play it cool, but they gon' keep pushing it.
Spilling that cup, we go from dirt to the belly, a castle to turn on the maker. Faster forgetting, we quick to do wrong. There's a price that you pay when you feel his anger. Give us the people that hate us. Why was you tempt the creator? Why put your hand in a pot? How could you hide from the power? He look at the heart, he can tell if you really you not. Things getting crazy, I know who to vent to. Gotta relax with the sin off my mental. Know I'm with God with these strings on my hips. Shape up my right when he dip, she gon' dip too. Moving like Joshua, I don't do slipping the slides. Keeping low is pretty obvious, better than all that you got. Open them eyes, open them eyes. Every time I turn around, feel like I'm watching the same. Things happen, do we ever listen? We just stuck in our ways. You shaking where you stand, but I don't fear nothing but God. Let them loose, do you really see if the holy or fraud? Every time I turn around, feel like I'm watching the same. Things happen, do we ever listen? We just stuck in our ways. You shaking where you stand, but I don't fear nothing but God. Let them loose, do you really see if the holy or fraud? Really see if they frauds?
Gotta get active, can't do nothing. Make the most of every moment, gotta do something. Effort affects net worth, we hustling. If I could be completely honest, my favorite topic and my favorite day of the week is Shabbos. All week I've been shopping, Lechadodi, just to welcome in the Queen. Shalom Aleichem and Eshes Chayil. Then we bless the Yiladim, and then we beret pre. Then we wash and say Hamotzi. Then slice the challah, get the dips, and don't forget the fish. Then it's time for the second dish. Soup first, followed by the main course, and then dessert. And the best part is 25 hours no work. 25 hours no work, yeah. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Yesharei, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Chamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Say, Bochem LeShalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Chamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Emily introduced me to Chodesh and Hav, Shabbat, breakfast ain't no comparing. If I'm in Renana, then I hit the early minion. Man, that Yemenite diving in is something different. If I'm in the Lime, I'm with the Maulers or in Baca or in Spot. If young Baruch is the kiddish sponsor, feel so blessed to properly accept the essence of why Hashem rested. Yom Shishi in the shook is definitely poppin', but ain't nothing comparing to Shabbos. Say Yom Shishi in the shook, yeah, it's poppin', but ain't nothing comparing to Shabbos. Kunila Shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Chamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Say Tzem Shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Chamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Don't nothing else compare to Shabbos. Said don't nothing else compare to Shabbos. Yeah. Said all week I've been shopping.
Okay, once again we on one. Stop changing up like these seasons. Walking with the Most High, that's step one. Now your test has begun. We in Babylon, is that your reason? Why you not doing law that is treason? Angering the Holy One. But me and my bros, we following. Walking with the Most High while hollering. Praise be He, praise be Him, the one that's delivering. Israel in the four corners, we shivering. From this cold world, Shema Yisrael, listen to these melodies. Praising Yah, I know you better be. Repping my turban, feeling real good. Wearing my culture so happily. Blessed be those feeling real joyful while praising thee Most High.
And if you know how that Torah be, standing for the Most High like the Maccabees.
We walking with the Most High
like warrior Yehoshua. As for me and my house, we praising Yah.
We walking with the Most High. We walking with the Most High. We walking with the Most High.
And if you know how that Torah be, standing for the Most High like the Maccabees.
We walking with the Most High
like warrior Yehoshua. As for me and my house, we praising Yah.
We walking with the Most High. We walking with the Most High. We walking with the Most High. Stop with the faking oblations, loquacious faces, stopping ears from hearing information. No priestly duties, but I know it's my obligation. Waking my brothers, seeing these laws is very contagious. Be courageous, standing for the Most High, like the Levites did with Moses before their swords made them souls fly. History is no lie. I thank the Most High that I personally didn't get caught up on them boat rides. Hand, feet not tied when we strive. Knees on the ground, hands up to feel it in the skies for the Most High.
And if you know how that Torah be, standing for the Most High like the Maccabees.
We walking with the Most High
like warrior Yehoshua. As for me and my house, we praising Yah.
We walking with the Most High. We walking with the Most High. We walking with the Most High.
And if you know how that Torah be, standing for the Most High like the Maccabees.
We walking with the Most High and praise
like warrior Yehoshua. As for me and my house,
shut up and listen. Yeah. Bar for bar, get your hoe with my best. Manure my reps, that's flame when I order my steps. Coroner's prep, his body's over wax when I'm working. The message look deep till I tapped on the surface. Look every bit of Hebrew when I rap on the turban. I don't rap for the praise, I rap for a purpose. To Shema Yisrael, used to clap in the churches. A prayer for the clown still trapped in that circus. Here's the ring toss. Where's the prize though? They'll teach you, you'll get it once your eyes close. The rip-off scheme, the wrench y'all dreams, get y'all cream. You moving out of fist balls mean. But I'm gon' shower facts just to get y'all clean. It's Dr. Unified trying to get y'all screen. Medical history, captivity and misery. Going around in circles, cops cook us like rotisserie. We the poorest people, all we have is an epiphany. Greek mythology and English entomology. Buying and selling gods is a common day commodity. Give away 10%, but 20% lives in poverty. What? Boom, back at it again. Mannequin challenge all that static, it's that ravenous gym. I spin cadaverous bones, start to rattle again. No fighting, battles within, not to challenge the sin. My zeal gives me goosebumps, I feel it channeling skin. This Yom Shabbat live, no Jimmy Fallon and friends. Put away your talismans, put away the sage smoke, leading horses to the water and the stagecoach. Take notes. Bar for bar, get your hoe with my best. Manure my reps, that's flame when I order my steps. Coroner's prep, his body's over wax when I'm working. The movement look bleak till I rapped over verses. Peep the penmanship, the bap isn't cursive, but y'all never get the message like y'all nap during service. And I'm not talking preachers counting racks from your purses, but the message about the laws of this act when in person. This ain't a finger point, this the point of the finger. Handwriting on the wall, y'all hearing Daniel over speakers. Ruach pour in the lab, treat the mic like a beaker. Speakers laying eggs, not a slight talking Easter. Reap what you sow, but I rap with a reaper. Recap on the cap, put a cap on the thinkers. No attack on the lax or the blacks and they visas. Get on your A game with the sets and the visas. Taking fringes in my garments, keep the straps in the sneakers. Y'all wanna turn up, put a hasp on the levers. Misguided youth, I'm taking chaps to the cleaners. Recap of this trap, dropping back on your speakers. Yeah, right there. Back. Bars and praise. Shout out to the wordsmith. Shom Ray Javi, DCB, Shemaiah Israel, Temple Bethel, Hashaba, House of Israel, all that. Shalom.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Father? Know you way up there. So many unearthing pain. They can use your care. In addition, more love. 'Cause that's our biggest fail. They all talk about heaven, but we need you right here. You can feel it shift around. The world moving different now. Time is going faster. Only one way to live a righteous life. We can serve two masters. That's why I'm asking you. Oh, we got.
Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Oh, please. Help us, Father, won't you save us? Oh, you're my spiritual. Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me, Father? Know you way up there. So many unearthing pain. They can use your care. In addition, more love. 'Cause that's our biggest fail. They all talk about heaven,
Shalom, shalom, family. Welcome to Shabbat Night Talk. Tonight I have a specially invited guest. My brother, none other than Lowkey Lev. Let me make sure everybody can hear him before I start this interview. All right, here we go. So yes, we got Lowkey Lev in the building. Shalom, shalom. How you doing, bro?
Shalom, I'm good. Shalom, how you, Chief?
We can't hear you. You don't got no volume. I don't know what's going on with your volume over there. Oh, hold on. That's my bad. Hold on, my bad. Shalom, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I hear you now. Yes, we can hear you. We got Lowkey Lev in the building. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm chilling.
So we're gonna chop it up tonight because I've been trying to get this interview forever. I know he kind of shy and stuff like that. So we're gonna get into this, man. So what's going on, man? I heard you working on something new. Let the people know what you're working on.
Yeah, I got a new project. I'm trying to get it going for next month. I changed the name. It was Low Cephas, but I'm going with Enigma. So I'm changing it to Enigma.
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna keep on with the programming series. Programming 3.
The programming ended. It was over for the programming.
It was over.
Ain't no
now,
more.
I'm gonna tell you something about the programming part 2. Part 1 was like your debut, like in terms of your own project. But part 2, I kind of like at first. You remember when we did the review, I was like, this is a lot of songs. You should have split it into 2. But surprisingly, when we look at when we listen to actually the programming 2 go in so many different places that's one of the albums that I could see like on my track list, like how many plays like all the songs have. Most of the songs I have like a lot of plays on all of the songs. So you actually did a great job on that album. Although it was a lot of music. It was a lot of music. But the overall outcome of it, I believe, was it served its purpose because you went so many different ways in terms of genres of music. What makes you do so much like genres of music? What be going through your mind that sometimes you on Caribbean Lowkey Levs, then sometimes you trap Lowkey Lev, or then you know what I mean, you drill Lowkey Lev. What inspired you to do all that?
So I always been into like a lot of different kind of music. I don't know if you remember when you had the computer at your house. You probably still got it. Do you remember all them songs I was trying to do back then, like different kind? I never finished it, but I always was into like trying to do different kind of music because I don't like just being stationary. I like going wherever I think I can't go.
Right.
I go anywhere.
Did you always, because I could see that you're a good songwriter. I could see you writing for someone that could sing.
Yeah.
Because I could hear the songwriting skills and what you have, like arranging music, doing things of that nature. Where did that come from? Because I don't remember that.
I think it's when I started taking it serious.
Right.
So the more I took it serious, the more like what I really could do came out. And it's more so a blessing because I didn't even know I had it. So it's really, I think the Creator really blessed me and gave me the strength to be able to do all that kind of stuff because I didn't even know I had it for real. When I was doing, I was like, dang, okay. All right.
Because I could see that you could hear music, you know, like might not be like the singer that you're maybe like your father or your brother.
Yeah.
But I could see that you know music and where it's supposed to be at, right? Yeah. And how it's supposed to sound. And I'm like, oh, he's really about that. You know, he could really arrange music for someone. If he was to sit down with someone, he could tell them where they need to be and how it needs to sound. And I think that's a skill that not a lot of people have. to arrange
I just
music
wasn't blessed
to
with the
listen
gift, but yeah. Yeah.
No, but you was blessed with it in another. You was blessed with it
like
in
I could put
another
it
way.
together.
Yeah, how to put it together. You was blessed with it that way, where you could really write. You could really write songs and the ideas that come really really come together. You know, I know with you from before, you was always like. From your brothers, you was always like, all right, yes, you know what I mean? Lowkey Lev, he good, you know what I mean? But, you know, his other brothers, they kind of, but you always held your own. Even the old stuff that we did before, you always held your own. But I felt like when you came up with this new stuff, you kind of like exploded like on the actual scene. And it's, I don't know, you giving them a run for it. I mean, you actually putting out material that and they not matching up with that stuff.
Now what happened is I wasn't really wanting to take it serious. Like, you know, like Shim got the talent, Nat got the talent. So a lot of them had it. It wasn't really my thing. Even when I did it, I kind of was like, whatever. I was the backup rapper, you know, the backup one. You don't need a verse. Come on, yes, come do a verse, you know, the backup rapper. It wasn't really my thing. But what caused me to really take it serious and then kind of go into this lane was it was two things. It was Chief Dawid kept telling me, yo, you gotta do this Truck,
yeah, I know.
Yo, man, you got something, man. You could do it, man. You gotta do it. I was like,
he
man,
heard
I don't want to. I don't really. He's like, yo, trust me, do it. So I said, I'm gonna take it serious. And I try to go from there. And then it was also the fact of, so you know the Remnants Redemption.
Right.
Even though we say, you know, it's a Shema album, it's really a Shema album. Because what happened was, it was like, you know, we had to depend on his skill, you know, like it was his beats and his skill. So he really like blueprinted.
Arranged it.
Yeah, he blueprinted the whole thing, you know. So and then you got to look at like time for showtime. If he was like sick or not there or not available, we can't do none of the songs.
Right.
With him missing, so it was like, you got to start doing your own thing. You got to start putting your stuff together and making things happen. Right. So once I got my hands and I learned how to manipulate the auto tune, I said, I'm trying everything. I'm trying everything.
Look, listen, because that's what I try to explain to people. Like, that's the sound of today. So he's gonna win with that because sonically, that's where people are at right now. Even like a person who really knows how to sing, they tweak they stuff for auto-tune a little because that's sonically where everybody's ear is at. So you came right at the right era with your skills, your skill sets, and was able to put that together. So I want to go back. You know, before we continue with the interview, I want to go back to.
Don't go back to the old one, please. Don't go to the.
No. I'm not going to the old one. I know. I'm going to the programming. I'm going to the programming.
You know what song I can't live down? It's two songs that I never could live down. The Land of Milk and Honey, that first one with me
Land
and
of Milk and Honey, right?
and
you get it? You got it. Land of Milk and Honey. And what's the other one?
Letter to the Lord. I cannot live those two songs down.
Which one was Letter to the? My
That's
God.
the one with the Mary J. Blige comedy.
Living with the Death Do Us Part. That one?
Yes.
Nah, that song is. I like that song. You see, you can't judge yourself because you're never gonna like yourself. You always gonna hear your voice and be like, but you don't know the effect that song. You see how I remember My God, Creator of all living to death do us part. You know what I mean? Those were like lines. Those were lines that people remember. I thought that was a nice song. But
hearing it, like you said, I critique myself heavy. I mean, we all do, but when I hear those and I know how I am now, I'll be like, man.
That's everybody though. That's everybody. So we're gonna go to the programming. I don't know which song you want me to play off the programming because I know sometimes the artists like certain songs, and then like I know certain songs that hit. My favorite song off the programming besides.
Yeah, you can play your favorite. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even be listening to my album.
I don't even be listening to it.
Like because like the album I have now, I had it already for some time. So I play the songs over and over to see what I want to fix. But so by the time I put it out,
it's already you worn out.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
So one of my favorite songs on this, I'm not gonna say it's my favorite, but is the song with you and Shum, Illusions.
The Illusions.
Because a lot of people, I'm not going to say a lot of people, some people slept on it. And I was telling them, nah, this is a hot song. They go, nah, I don't like that. And I'm like, nah, this is a hot song. And then afterwards, they was like, oh yeah, it's a hot song. But I heard it from the beginning, and I knew that was a hot song.
Yeah,
So
Shim made that beat, right?
Right.
He made the beat, and I just told him, I say, hey, look, I want a beat that sound like this. I need these kind of sounds. He cooked the beat up. He made the beat.
Right.
I wrote the whole thing, and then I just told him like how I want him to sing the chorus.
Right.
And then he just sung. He did his thing with the chorus, and then the song just went from there.
Right. So, the song Illusions, Lowkey Lev featuring Shem Levy, right here on the Programming 1. Here we go.
A thing that is or is likely to be wrongly perceived or interpreted by the senses, a deceptive appearance, or impression, a false idea, belief. In all things, these are illusions.
I put time in this, and the world knows it. Oh, that's an illusion. It's an illusion, y'all. I chose what's best for me. I'ma bask in His glory. Oh, that's an illusion. It's an illusion, y'all. Sing with me now. Staring at the stars, praying to you. Pray with me, yeah. Knowing where to start, waiting for you.
Can I take a bow? I feel like my D's ain't going notice now. But if I did bad, I'd be the focus now. Just need a second to think, it's time to sketch it out. With all this holy stuff, it seems we only use knowledge to prove we know enough. But Wikipedia, your teacher be calling your bluff. As it's just giving God His praise wasn't solid enough. We was doing it for the Father, we doing it for our honor. We sabotaged and perverted it, now we living in karma. While metaphorically speaking, one hand washes the other, while the face still covered in garbage up. Complacency's a state we try to mask. I struggle outside the box when we ponder it ass. But then you show you the stars, stunt, double and cast. But never seem to blame yourself for your scars and your past.
Time in this, and the world knows it. Oh, that's an illusion. It's an illusion, y'all. I chose what's best for me. I'ma bask in His glory. Oh, that's an illusion. It's an illusion, y'all. Sing with me now. Staring at the stars, praying to you. Pray with me, yeah. Knowing where to start, waiting for you.
The story of Job in reverse is where some of us pass. We in this to reap up the benefits, some of them cash. Masking out evil in the culture, yeah, some of us gas. A reptile elevated, a snake in the grass. We abuse the way of our culture, spin circles around the Torah with gimmicks, something like vultures. Take comfort in making game out the flock, something like poachers, or using the titles that's being given to muscle soldiers. I gotta get myself together, that's the biggest talk. But you just highly in your folly chose a different walk. We never thought to pray together is to stay together. By walking the same path, you can face whatever. We understand we obligated to be elevated. The best of trying to be yourself, you poor at trying to fake it. And all secondary things keep it separated. And let your aura reflect Torah and you're bound to make it.
Time in this, and the world knows it. Oh, that's an illusion. It's an illusion, y'all. I chose what's best for me. I'ma bask in His glory. Oh, that's an illusion. It's an illusion, y'all. Sing with me now. Staring at the stars, praying to you. Pray with me, yeah. Knowing where to start, waiting for you. Illusions.
Yes. That was Illusions by Lowkey Lev featuring Shem Levy on the Programming 1, the first Programming album, we have as a guest tonight none other than Lowkey Lev. He's in the building with us tonight, and we're gonna just chop it up in terms of his music, what he got coming on, what he got coming up next, and all that. So now, I'm gonna say this to you: what shocked me is Caribbean. What I call you Caribbean-ish. That shocked me, cause at first, is like you got to get used to the, trying to like the accent and stuff like that.
You can say fake accent.
Yeah, you got to try to get used to that. But I was liking the stuff. I know your wife is of Caribbean background and stuff like that. So I know that's a lot of the influence and stuff in the house and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, he trying to. But I like the idea of you trying it and it not sounding bad. Like I like the idea of you going over the edge. I like people that take chances when it comes to music. Like
that's
like trying to stay stuck in something for too long, and then you're not taking chances, then you're not really opening up your full potential. What made you go to that extent to even try it?
It was I like, well, I'm a fan of the music.
Right.
So I like the music, and I mean with my wife's family, like that was
that's it.
Playing. So you kind of grow into it,
Right.
But it's also about like taking chances, having fun with the music. A lot of us, we don't know how to have fun with it. We too worried about people critiquing the music, so we try to stay in our comfort zone so that veer off and people can't say, oh, it's corny or now it's not good or whatever it is.
Right.
But I'm about the challenge. Like whatever I thought I couldn't try, I'm gonna try it.
Right.
Worst that can happen is the people around me gonna tell me, nah, it ain't no good before I even try to put it out. So, I'm about trying all kind of music.
Right.
I mean, I know the sister I ain't do jazz yet. So I ain't do jazz yet, but I'm about trying all kind of music.
Nah, but that's what it is. Cause at first, it's like getting used to it, but then you like, nah, it's actually like Biblical Love, and when you went like that route in O Shema Yisrael, like all that, like, and then you did the I Don't Know Lam, like those were all, I know that's like Afrobeat and some type of like, I'll call it Caribbean-ish, but it's more like a lot of it is like Afrobeat and stuff like that. So to me, it's like that's what's up. I was shocked at first, but I got used to it because I was like, this is actually good music. Your sister say country music next. That's what Zamira just said.
I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on that too.
She said country music.
I'm gonna be real with you. When I did Biblical Love, it shocked me too though.
Yeah?
It shocked me too, yeah.
Nah, Biblical Love was one of your best. That's I believe between that and O Shema are my favorite songs on program. I still can't figure out which one. But those two songs were, because I know when I was pushing the Shake Me Out stuff, and then all of a sudden you like, nah, I could do that too. You know what I mean? Like, here it is.
I actually had the Shema and Biblical Love and stuff was done around
Before
the time we dropped the Remnants Redemption. I just like like I said, I have these songs. Remember, I showed you a bunch of the songs
right
during the last time I seen you.
Right.
Those songs are old, like
right.
From like last year. So I'll be having them for some time. I just try to give the album like a year or a year and some change, the previous one, before I put out the next stuff.
Before you put out the
I'll
next
be
stuff.
having it, yeah, but
nah, the definitely like those songs were like, all right, he going a different route with it, and he not scared to mess with that style. So we're gonna go straight to that. We're gonna listen to, which one you want to listen to first, Biblical Love or O Shema?
We do Biblical Love.
Biblical Love.
I gotta tell you about Yada in the studio with O Shema.
All right.
You make a song for the sisters, you gotta make it right. It's a representation of you. Missy, songs are sung with your whispers. Work my hands till they turn to Guinea. Why your spiritual balance compare us? It's your presence for me, it's your presence for me. the scriptures. When you're zoned in, no one can come near ya. My best interest at heart, so I hear ya. Cause you're open with me, cause you're open with me. Don't hurt me like Eve, your curiosity must depart. Though I'm king, so sometimes your energy plays me like a heart. Your blessings, you wear them. In that cultural fashion, you kill them. My eyes lazy from glancing and staring. Thanking God, cause he gave me a real one. Love me like Ema Sarah. Can you love me like Rebecca? Love me like Leah. Can you love me like Esther? Show me love like Zipporah. Can you love me like Hannah? Love me like Ruth, but don't tie me down like Delilah. It's your biblical love that does something to me. Though we fit like a glove, your aura always thrills me. So we pray with one another, build with one another, be real with one another, fulfill with one another. It's your biblical love that does something to me. I'm at peace when I'm near her. Seem like God took his time to prepare ya. Gave me life to make sure I secure ya. Don't have much, but you make me feel special. When you leave, say farewell with God bless you. By my side, even when I neglect you. And there's no limit to your care, girl. The Lord offered me better ways, that's why you here, girl. Your desert skin melanated, ain't even fair, girl. Plus the perfect turn of God and set you here, girl. She take leadership roles if you let her. I like rubies and gold, she much better. With God's blessings, we face any weather. See myself without you, I say never. Love me like Ema Sarah. Can you love me like Rebecca? Love me like Leah. Can you love me like Esther? Show me love like Zipporah. Can you love me like Hannah? Love me like Ruth, but don't tie me down like Delilah. It's your biblical love that does something to me. Though we fit like a glove, your aura always thrills me. So we pray with one another, build with one another, be real with one another, fulfill with one another. It's your biblical love that does something to me.
Hallelujah. Yeah, so we join once again on Shabbat Night Talk by none other than Lowkey Lev. He's joining us tonight. We're going over some of his catalog and some of his music. But you say you had a story about your dog.
Right?
Oh, Shema.
So it was a couple of us in the studio. It was me. It was Oz.
Right.
I think Chief Daweed was there, and I'm not sure Prince Nat was there.
Right.
So y'all dog, we like, all right, we got a couple hours. I did my part. So I'm like, hey, y'all dog, go ahead and go in the stew. So he went just with nothing in his hand, just went. So we like, bro, you ain't got your verse? Right. Nah, bro, top of the head, bro. So we like, nah, bro, you can't go, bro. We ain't got that much time for that. Man, he spent an hour. I'm just trying to make it sure for you. He spent about an hour and a half on his verse alone. An hour and a half. But it was the funniest thing in the world. But he spent the whole hour and a half on his verse.
Yeah, but
off the top of the head, man. Just write it down.
But it sounded good. Nobody knew that. It sounded good. Y'all sounded good together.
He freestyled the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded good, man. Certain combinations always sound. You always sound good with him. With certain people, y'all just make a good You and Ozzy is always good because I think the energy. I think you rubbed off on him in terms of.
Yeah, well, us two, we always was in the studio together. We wrote. Like, I mean, we sent each other beats, like we shared notes, wrote songs together, all that kind of stuff. So it was like a growing experience for both of us at the same time.
Right.
But I would tell him, I think I'm gonna do a song like this. Like he'd be like, you sure? For real? I'm like, yeah. He like, all right, do it. Let me see how. And then he would do the same thing. I'm about to try one too. and then he would do it, and it would go like that. So it was growing for both of us at the same time. And I mean, he also helped me keep up with a lot of the music that was going on. So I kind of got a feel for how to keep going with that music, keep up with the music. So
right,
we both helped each other at the end of the day.
I know his father is an influence, but I think you're more so an influence to him in terms of the style of music, because Nat don't do that style of music, right? Nat is more of a convention.
Out of it, but that's not really his.
Yeah, that's not his thing.
He jumped in and out of it.
Yeah, he wants a boom bap beat, and which I mean that style is coming back, so you kind of got to be adapted to both kind of styles. But I think like Ozzy Ozzy kind of got that like that influence from you more so in terms of the style of music. So we're gonna play that Shema Yisrael, and then we're gonna move on to programming 2 after that. Shema Yisrael, Lowkey Lev featuring Yada.
Hail Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all our heart, with all our soul, with all our might. And these words which I command you this day shall be in thy heart. Eloheinu, 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 Eloheinu. O Shema Yisrael, Yahuwah, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Yahuwah Echad, Eloheinu, Shema, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Yahuwah Echad.
With your heart, myself, love him with your soul. Myself, love him with your much, myself, love him with your more. With your might and your power. Myself, love him when you come, myself, love him when you go. Every minute, every hour, you are gonna get what you put in, you are gonna reap what you sow. Hey, for true. We serve the true one living, we no member Alima. The word of the king, the fully loaded amount. Warriors, scholars, and we dressed in common. The most high, give me this conduct code, and we follow the protocol. You might want call we Antichrist, but we no anti-law. Sons of Jacob will cut from a different code.
Shema Yisrael, Yahuwah, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Yahuwah Echad, Eloheinu, Shema, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Eloheinu Echad. A lot of times we are still winning. Most I revive your body, it's a skill with it. Free will with a conscious mind, we are built with it. Slaves to a greater evil, y'all would kill with it. Prophesied and them come true. Some things that come true done before do. Them choose the wicked path and them no. But we a follow what we y'all do. Come I love it for you. Divine intertwined to you. So align whole time with you. I test the times we are crying for you. No need to tell you that. Lower my heart, what I still feel. Strive forward, bless the spirit, it's a real thrill. Real love with one another, no blood spill. Be a humble under your shield.
And the Most High Yah, the Lord thy God, said, diligently teach this unto thy people. Love Yah, love the power, the Most High, with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy might, your every being, your every vitality. Hey, you know I fears no fatality.
Shema Yisrael, Yahuwah, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Yahuwah Echad, Eloheinu, Shema, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Eloheinu, Yahuwah, Eloheinu Echad. O Baruch Shem Kevo Machuto Leolam Vaeh. O Baruch Shem Kevo Machuto Leolam Vaeh. O Baruch Shem Kevo Machuto Leolam Vaeh. The fear of the Lord, Moya at one time. Lord is my one with no other in mind. The fear of the Lord, Moya
That one is called O Shema Yisrael. The artist is Lowkey Lev featuring Yadar on the programming album. That's the programming number 1. So now we're going to move to programming 2. Now, I got to say this, right?
Okay.
The programming 2 is actually better than the programming 1.
I don't know if
you feel that.
I tell people that all the time. They like, nah. So what I think people get caught up on is the surprise effect of the first album. Like, who doing that? That's you doing that? And then, you know, they're like, oh, wow, I didn't know you could do that. And then it was a lot of people wasn't doing the music like that, really. Like when I did that first album, besides like King Malachi with his album that came out. Right. So I think it was more the surprise effect that had people like stay with that album. Because a lot of people say that they like a good bit of people say they like the first one, and then a good bit of people say, nah, the second one you can see the growth. You can see everything in the second one, like, as far as like you really being you in the second album. I was like, yeah. So it's a mixture. I get.
I agree with what you say. I think people are more the shock of the first one. Yo, you really did that. But if you really sit down because sometimes I'll be sitting here looking for music, and your album is where I could go to and actually, like, oh, I'm playing. Let's say I'm playing like trap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh, I could get something from Lowkey Lev. I could get something from Yish. Oh, I'm playing regular just hip hop, boom bap. Oh, I could get something from him. If I'm going into you always will see when I'm start playing Prince Shake Me Out, then I gotta go into your stuff because you got that stuff. And then King Malachi along the way got a little bit smart on it, and he did a couple of Afro beats. So then
me and him had a conversation. I was like, yo, man, like, try it, man. Dude, you gotta try it. He was like, I'm gonna try it. He went, he took off.
Yeah, and he could sing. So it should be easier for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he could sing. You know, so
like I try to tell people too. So with the music, that's my goal. I'm gonna be whatever kind of music you playing, I could be in the rotation.
Right.
So it's like you never get bored of me because you don't know what to expect from me. So that's why I kind of did, even with the new album, like I changed it from Lucifer's. I wrote it's gonna be called Enigma, because it's just like it's the mystery of the music that I do. Like you're never gonna know what I'm coming with, or you never know what to expect. You always expect a surprise. Yeah, so you can't put me in the category.
Right.
And that's the thing that I like. I don't want to be put in the category.
See, and I think that when I listen to the second one, because sometimes, and I know it's hot because my son, he be having y'all music like on his regular rotation. You know how people just be listening to music on Shabbat. This is just my Shabbat music. Nah, I be like, oh, you playing that on the regular? He said, nah. He said, this is hot. He would have you, Ozzy, would have some Ze'ev. Like he would have y'all on his regular rotation mixed in with Pop Smoke or whatever else he's listening to. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right. So it shows me like, nah, this is like that programming too. I was like, nah, that's like when I really, really listened to it. And then like the features, like the Imani song, I didn't like it at first, but then it grew on me. I was like, all right, I get it. You know what I mean? Because it was like she was doing something different. Even the song with you and your cousin Takina, I was like, at first, but then I was like, nah, that song is all right, you know, because she was able to, I guess, show what, I don't know if she wrote it or you wrote it for her, but
she wrote her own verse. I told her, I said, I ain't writing your verse. No, you writing your own verse. Because that's the thing with me when it comes to it too. So I always remember where I started at, where I came from. Like,
right.
I mean, like God bless me to be to the point where people look at me right now with the music, like the way they do. But I remember being not the first, second, third, you know what I mean, picking when it comes to the music, being like more like a filler, a feature kind of you gonna put on the song. So I always look at the people around me and I'm like, I give them my opportunity because I'm not far-fetched. Like that's me and the same breath. So I'm like, you got talent, you just don't know what to do with it yet or how to bring yourself out there. I'm gonna put you on the song.
Right.
That's just how it is. I'm gonna put you on the song. And my thing is the song is not going to be, and I'm not trying to toot my own, but it's not going to be a corny song. So it still could be something that even if you kind of go okay with it, somebody's going to like it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the song itself is not going to be a corny song. So that's how I look at that. So everybody you see me put like, who this person he put on? Or who he brought this person from where? Or even like with the brothers from Texas.
Right.
It was just like they have their own following, but it was more about trying to bring them over here too and do the same thing over here to get them over here at the same time. Like I got 2 more brothers from Texas on the upcoming album. I got songs with them too. So yeah, like I got a couple people. The young sister from Atlanta, I got her on it. The one with on Sanaya.
Nael, whatever. Yeah.
It's Sanaya. Her name Naya in the music. I got her on it. I got some of the regulars on it, but this one I think is my best one because it's just the way I read music. I read music like vibration frequencies. Like when you play the music, you feel it. Like you could connect with the music. Like the old R&B days, kind of.
Right.
You play a song like according to how you feel. Like I try to like run those feelings on people when it comes to the music. Like we all got issues. We done been through stuff. We all got our ups and our downs. So when you hear the music, it's going to kind of have you like real in tune, connected to the song. So that's kind of how I do songs.
Right. And I feel like on the programming too, what's my song on the programming? Funky Love. I felt like Funky Love, you could have did that with your Abba.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
I was like, you just had to put him there. Like, Abba, this is what it's going to take a little while because he got to get the, because he's old school R&B, so he's going to stretch out the note. He's going to stretch the note out, but if you get him right where he needs to be, is that funky? That joint, that was my joint, like my first joint off of that, but then it just kind of like grew tentacles and it started. I was like, okay, that song is good. That song is good. That song is good,
I knew that was gonna happen because, like, that's why I said, like, I do certain songs for certain crowds so that everybody, because I need something to draw somebody to listen to the album to hear the rest and say, all right, I actually like this album. So some songs are going to draw people that others might not like, but something is going to draw everybody to the album to at least give it a listen,
right,
and see what's going on it. So, yeah, that song too shocked me too, the Funky Love one. I was like, all right, because I was talking to Ozzy and them too. I said, yo, you know what I want to try? I want to try something like Bruno Mars. It was like, here you go, here you go, here you go. I said, nah, for real, I'm gonna do it. It was like, all right, man, and I did it, and I sent it to him. I was like, yo, look, so like that's just how I go. But and real quick, when we was talking about the 2 albums, my sister Zamira, she said something to me that was key too. She was like, the first album got a lot of like sing-alongs, like a lot of people could go sing along to it, as opposed to the second album is more like me rapping, not, a lot of songs ain't got choruses. Some of the choruses is not like a sing-along chorus.
Right.
So that was another distinction she told me about between the 2 albums and why she liked the first one better. It was more sing-alongs to it.
The thing is now performing those songs live.
Yeah.
You gonna be able to pull off Funky Love live?
Nope. Oh, I'm doing that. I gotta have the song all the way up.
You gotta have it up. Because they gonna sing along with it because they know the song.
Exactly. If y'all get all the song from me or something, all right.
Funky Love is it. That's what I was saying with I was telling when I did the interview with Ozzy, I said I was surprised that Groovy got more of the attention than Israel Too Litty, because I thought that was his big song.
Yeah.
But when he did Groovy, somehow that beat just in the system, it just sounded different than Israel Too Litty. And I mean, people reacted to Israel Too Litty, but the bigger reaction was to Groovy. So I was like, okay, that's like you could see people's reactions.
That's still one of my top songs too. I like that one.
What, Groovy?
Yeah, I like that.
I was surprised when it came on, like the way like the youth reacted. Like I was like, hold on, I thought it was. I was like, nah, keep Israel Too Litty for last because that's your hit. Yeah. But Groovy was really the joint that was like that, and what's the other song he did? The slowest song
he did. With You.
With You, yeah, they knew that one.
So when he did that song, that was a dope studio session too. He did that song,
yeah. So now I can't wait to see y'all on stage. I'm trying to plan this concert, man, but it's people be running away from New York City, man. They say it's too expensive to come up to New York City.
I know a lot of people with hotels. I know like a lot of people saying that too. Yeah. So that's why even we was talking about trying to get one too, but it was going to be like Probably in like Cincinnati or somewhere where you can get a venue for
for nothing.
You know how that go, but
So it's still in the works because we got to get y'all on stage so people can see y'all. We got to get your children, your sons on stage.
Oh, hold up. Oh, they wanted to say, come say it.
Come on, man. Let me see them, man.
What's it, Shalom?
Shalom, what's up, man? How y'all doing?
Good.
Introduce yourself to the people.
Shalom, my name is Amir Levy.
Amir Levy.
You gotta say your last name, bro. Go ahead.
Hello, my name's Abiel.
That one got your whole face right there. That he looked like you when you was a baby, like you was the same age.
Yeah.
Hey, so listen, hold on. Y'all don't go away nowhere yet. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to go on stage and perform y'all song?
You gonna do your song? Really? You gonna do your song?
You got the same laugh you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna be ready.
You're gonna do it? All right. Don't freeze up. Whenever I say, all right, Amir and what's your brother's name?
Aviel.
And Aviel. I said, let's go. Y'all better jump on that stage and do y'all song.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Look, he laughed just like you too. All he do is laugh.
Now I'm probably gonna have like 18 on this one though. This is my last one though. This is my last one.
Yeah, whatever, man.
I'm dead serious. I'm for real.
Y'all say that. Artists always say that. It's my last one, and then next thing you know, 4 albums later.
No. I'm gonna do singles, probably like EP, like 4 or 5 songs, but album wise, yeah, I'm done.
Nah, but I think like basically you put down basically your legacy. Like this is you offered a lot to. I'll say this, like, especially to this program, I got to thank all of y'all because I don't know if it was the pandemic, what it was, but people became really creative. Mm-hmm. And I seen the level of production of music, of everything just grow. Like everybody just kind of like grew. Like, you know how we used to do before in the basement, we would chop up something, make it happen. And some songs were dope, but it was more so of you take somebody's beat, more like a mixtape type vibe. But now I see this is why I always tell people, you got to support the artists because the artists are basically invested into y'all. And the only support they ask for is just stream their music.
Nah, that's a fact. It's a lot going into it.
Yeah, these people are coming out their pocket. They gotta clear those beats and do all that type of stuff. So that's why I always be harping. If we not the ones who putting those songs on rewind, and that's all you gotta do. Get the songs to 100,000 streams or whatever, and then the algorithm itself will do the rest. But they don't. You telling them that is like, yeah. They don't really understand that part.
I get it, but I get it too. But you know what happened too? Just to be real, what happened is it became like so. Everybody became an artist, and I think that happened too. So it kind of oversaturated, I guess, the music to where some people kind of lose interest in the music because now it's just like everybody's doing a song.
Right.
Some people doing a song that probably shouldn't be doing a song. Or some people, and it's to be real, like some people probably need a little more help with the stuff or get a little more time. Like, all right, if y'all drumming,
you nice.
If y'all drumming, everybody can't drum.
Right.
You know what I mean? When it comes down to it,
right,
everybody can't teach. So, it's just like that, like I said, I ain't gonna criticize those rocks at nobody, but it's not everybody started doing it, and a lot of people get tuned out when it comes sometimes like, who is this or who is that? Why they playing this? And
sometimes I get music and I tell people like, nah, you could do better. I'll be like, and sometimes I let some things slide, but then I'm like, cause you don't want to be like, you want to at least give it like one. All right, I'll give it one play, but some things I'll be like, that's not gonna work. Like you gotta go back and you gotta tweak that. You gotta do better. You just can't put that stuff up.
And the thing, like people think you can't criticize, music to praise the creator, but I feel like you can. I mean,
You absolutely can.
That you can. It's like you said, people give their offerings, but every offering wasn't accepted.
Every offering wasn't accepted.
The Cain offering wasn't accepted. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't presentable. It wasn't, so it happens, but
yeah,
we just got to understand it.
Like Zamira said, nah, that ain't it. In the Charlemagne voice. So we're going to move on to the programming too. We're going to start with I believe this is the song that I first
Hold on.
heard.
Can I get my favorite song off the programming one first? My favorite one?
Yeah, let's do it.
My favorite one off of that, I'm going to be real with you, and it's one that it doesn't get what I feel it should, but Daydreaming. That's my favorite song now.
Daydreaming.
It's between Daydreaming and Demons.
Daydreaming and Demons. So we're going to go with Daydreaming. This is the artist's choice.
Yeah. Yeah. Daydreaming. My mind in the loop, hey, loop. How we fuck on, but we fresh off the stool. How we fuck on, but we fresh off the stool. The strays of these places done shot through by youth, hey, youth. A whole generation to try to reboot. Whole generation to try to reboot. My thoughts are persistent. I pray I make up with grandest remission. Living inside them with wicked intentions. Long journey through hell, but we punching out tickets. We like Nina, not minding our business. Not debating on wearing our fringes. Coding both free, so we straddle the fences. While I coach you, rule more rules than menace. While I coach you, rule more rules than menace. Neglecting our culture, we gotta take hold. Our mind is in prison, we losing control. Can we gain redemption from this? I don't know. Now in epilepsy, I'm lost and I'm gone. Hey, yeah. Daydreamer, I'm floating through Eden. Daydreamer, on how we real long time since visions of Eden for coming feel like fine twine. Learning the end of days is something. Been at all from the beginning, feel like perception is missing. Show the people that repeat you, yes, glory and they'll listen. Been destroyed by a past, so we tainting another mission. Now our Torah's out of order, been tampered without permission. Plus the high has is crafted, erasing us out the system. Real tears in my sleep, cause God showing me better living. When Yah speaks, take my countenance out of order like I'm asleep. Looking for pleasure, daydreaming at ease while I'm trying to reach peace. Yeah. Feel alive in my subconscious, elevating discreetly. Then I rise to God's glory, my life restoring this story. Transcending man's order that lies beneath me. Daydreamer, I'm floating through Eden. Daydreamer, on how we recoup. Daydreamer, I'm floating through Eden. Daydreamer, on how we recoup. Yeah. Entangled within the battle between light and dark. I lost my focus, gather feelings, and then it all starts. Premeditated intuition began as a bark. Embody hope of playing with sin, still play this part. It's darkness pitch you deep, oh no. How your spirit fill up with ether as it heals slow. I'm on my drive when asking God to redeem me. Where are my good deeds? I'm trying to get God to see me. I'm on my flat line, playing tug of war in some bad times. In my mind, having lucid dream, that's a bad sign. Listen what I describe, can never cater to anger when God's on my side. God wasn't wants me to seek her, but my demons always mistreating her. Feel like an adolescent, reach for whoever will hold me, and God just makes it easier. I'm battling with my demons. That time I feel like I'm dreaming. I'm in between good and evil, I can't lose my soul. Analyzing my direction, let God take control. My innermost won't delete her. My evil wants me to be with her. Still abiding by the rules, my conscience will hold. Just keep on holding on to God and I won't lose my soul.
Yeah, just like that. You think you got it. You on the right path. Then that neighbor come and they try to pull you in another direction. Your demons pulling at your collar, and no matter how hard you try to clench the God, sometimes they prevail.
I got these demons on my left and right. Like King Gold, I can't even lay my head at night. All this pressure got me thinking twice. Is this pain worth the price? It's telling me it's the better life. But sometimes I be thinking and it be out loud. And sometimes I just wonder if God with me now. Got my head spinning cause I'm dancing. Look at my people, all I see is lust winning. Watch out them adversary scheming. Only if you knew just what I'm thinking. I can't full off, I got that spirit on me. Ain't thinking right, them demons living with me. I be trying to find God, it ain't clearing up. Yeah, the intent right in my face, my eyes is tearing up. But I'm trying to stay on the post, so I'm keeping my silver close. I be trying to stay on 10 toes, so I'm praying I never fall, yeah.
I'm battling with my demons. That time I feel like I'm dreaming. I'm in between good and evil, I can't lose my soul. Analyzing my direction, let God take control. My innermost won't delete her. My evil wants me to be with her. Still abiding by the rules, my conscience will hold. Just keep on holding on to God and I won't lose my soul.
Yes, those two songs were Daydreaming and Demons off the Programming One, Lowkey Lev. So those were two artist choices right there. Say he didn't feel like those two songs got the light that they supposed to get, or those are at least his favorite songs. So we got to play.
That's like my kind of music I like to make. That's really my favorite kind of music to make though. Like those that kind of vibe.
Got you.
Yeah.
So that vibe will be more like, you see, I don't know who makes that cut. What's that like?
You said what's that?
Like
So
Thugger, like Young Thug type stuff.
Nah, not like Young Thug necessarily. You have people like you got Polo G, you got Lil TJ, like different artists and stuff like that. That kind of go on that melodic, like it's like a melodic, painy kind of music kind of thing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with. I'm familiar with some of the new artists, not all of them. It's a lot. So
there's a whole bunch now. Like, or Ozzy and Nolan probably can name a whole bunch of them that do that kind of music. I don't know all the people.
Right. So in terms of when you make a album, are you the type who needs to hear the music first and then write, or you could write and then adjust your music, your writing to whatever you hear? Because people have different methods.
So my method is I go on YouTube. I'll be on YouTube for a very long time. I put on type beats, or I just scroll through beats. Like I subscribe to certain producers, and I just listen to their beats. If I find a beat, like I know if I'm gonna use that beat because I could have something come to my head. Like as soon as I hear it, like, oh yeah, I got something with this one.
Right.
And I could just go straight with that beat and then I just write from there.
Okay. Because everybody has different methods, yeah.
Like sometimes I'll use something like, for instance, like even a biblical love, like a part of that chorus, when I heard that beat, it made me think of, you know that song, the Jerusalem song, like the biblical love. That's from that song that the two sisters did, the Jerusalem.
Right.
Yeah, so it had me. That was in it. So I said, all right, I'm gonna revamp that. I'm gonna bring that back. I'm gonna put that on that song, or even like the Jehovah song. You caught it. You caught it the first time.
Right.
That part from that was Sharia doing that part,
Yeah, that
right?
was Shari. That
Yeah,
was Shari.
like
Yeah.
with that, and I just take little things from that and make a song from stuff like that.
I mean,
So,
but that's music. That's hip hop. You
yeah.
take little pieces off something and then you make a whole song. Like I seen the brother took Imani's Where There's Peace and chopped it
Yeah.
up and made a whole song out of it. So that's that's hip hop. That's just the way it goes. As long as it sounds good,
Yeah.
that's the
a
whole
fact.
thing. You know what I mean? If it don't sound good, then I mean you got to hear it yourself. The problem is when people can't hear it themselves. It's like, yo, bro, that ain't like I don't want to have to tell you that's not it, but that's not it, bro. That's you gotta come back with that one. And then when you tell people like that, they kind of get offended, and then it's like it
And
goes
it's
into
funny.
something else.
It took me going to the studio with people to really see that everyone has a different ear for music or what they find to be acceptable. Like you be like, yo, you for real? And he's like, yo, what you mean? Yeah, this is good. He's like, all right, like people's ear is different for music, so that kind of helped me to lighten up with people too.
Right.
Because I get people that hit me up and they ask me, my opinion on the songs and stuff like that. So I try to go according to who I'm talking to when I'm addressing them or talking to them about the music.
I think one of the main issues that I see, like some artists, you could see that they're good, but then they're not how would I say? I don't want to like you could see they have potential, but then it'll be an issue like the studio you went to.
Yeah.
Right? So now I'm listening to it sonically. I'm like, are you listening to what I'm playing like every now and then I play the old stuff because I know that's the vintage stuff, right? So it's like I always have this dilemma, right? And they always want to kill me. And I always say Imani's version of Isaiah's song is better than the old version. And they want to kill me because it's nostalgia. No, the old one is better with I forgot what's the sister's name, Naama, whatever. I says not. I said
Imani's is better than that one. Like the song, it's the classic vibe to the old times. People like we want to hold on to the old times,
nostalgia.
left of the old times. Yeah, like you're saying, yeah, and that's just really all it is. But I mean, and then we think, basically you already said it, but it's the thought, like it takes you back to when it was happening. You remember
when it was happening, right?
Being there, you remember the band, all that stuff. Yeah, so like, nah, you ain't taking away from that. Yeah. And that's a habit that we have too, because a lot of the elders, they scared to open their ears to new sounds too. We got that issue. So a lot of them, they try to critique the music as much as possible.
Right.
So like I had like one of the songs, I was told that somebody was asked, like they said he said say his prayers and then undress her. And I was like, where you get that from? I said, no. I said, to knock on the dresser, I say my tefillah, then I go and dress her. It's like, it's playing with the words. Like, I'm going to open the book. I'm going to say my prayers first, then I'm going to get into that book, and I'm going to go to the book. Like, but it's like, dang, you got to be careful with what you say.
The problem with elders is a lot of times, not even elders, people who don't listen to the actual music. Like, I know off the rip, I'm like, when I'm hearing the music, I'm like, they hearing a love song. That's all they hearing. How he's making a love song to, and I'm like, are you hearing the lyrics? I said it's a love song, but are you listening to the lyrics? Like, are you listening to what he's saying?
When Shante was doing that, I was like, and I picked him too. That's crazy. Dang.
I was like, are you listening to what he's saying? It's a love song to the Most High. I said, no different than what Malek Dawi used to do.
Yeah.
I said, you just reading it in a psalm. He's singing it actually. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's a
You're
lot.
You're gonna get a lot of critique with Israelites. You're gonna get a whole bunch. So,
but it's because the main issue that I have, and I tell people, is like, you cannot get, everybody does not just like one style of music. This is what when I had the drummers on a few weeks ago, and I was talking with them, and I talked to some of them individually, and I'm like, you got the drumming, but you gotta expand it. What you gonna do with the drumming? It's gonna be the same, I thought of this beat, like, what you gonna do with it now? Right? Like, because from the time that your album them started it till now, I wouldn't say it's exactly the same, but it's drumming. You know what I'm saying? It's drumming. They sit, at least in the time when your album them drum, they sang. They actually had a band with saxophone, trumpet, and they had breakdowns. They had certain things that they did. So they gave more of a show when it came to entertaining, because they had singers, they had a trumpet player, they had a saxophone player. They could actually do that. They could put on an actual show. I was like, now it's just drumming, and everybody don't be into the drumming like that. They don't tend to believe that everybody is not into the drumming. But I tell them, I said, I hear the people, and they, as soon as I start playing drumming, I could see the numbers be like, all right, it's time for me to go to bed. You know
what happens too, a lot of it is, it's this concept came in the way it's like the artist versus like the drumming kind of thing, and it shouldn't be
like that. Right.
It shouldn't be that at all. Like you see how like you did. I seen the video you did. Like the drummers should get together with the artists, like how you did with Zav and them, and they do stuff like that, because what it do is it's the best of both worlds, and it elevates things to a different way. Like how they do like the what's that? Like a lot of artists do like the desk. It's like a live desk.
Tiny desk. Yeah, the tiny desk.
Yeah, like we could go evolve into stuff like that, but it's kind of we have this thing where it's like drummers versus the artists, and that's I think
it shouldn't be like that.
Because really and truly, and it's nothing against the drummers. After, like how you said, after you hearing the beat for a certain amount of time, it kind of almost sometimes feel like you're listening to the same thing, to where you kind of tune out. Especially like how you said, there's no music to it, and there's no slight to them. It's just like a sound, it's a repetitive sound, kind of boom, boom, boom. Doom, 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 and it's like, all right, like Shabbat, when you get the spirit and you in front of it, it's a different story. Like, yeah, you in it. You got everything going on, the bell, boom, boom, everything. It's a spirit that come over you. But I think sometimes we need to elevate it now and work together instead of like making it like a us versus them kind of thing.
And I don't think it's a us versus them. And I know it could feel that way sometimes. But it's just like I try to tell them to some people, yes, y'all are listening to riffs, y'all are drummers. Y'all gonna listen to it with a different ear. But to a common person, it's just drumming. And after a while, it starts sounding the same. Like, I could decipher and be like, oh, he did that. Oh, like I could listen to it that way, but I could also see how people might look at it the other way. You know what I mean? So there's no shot at the drummers. It's just
it's not at all. It's still a skill. It's a skill. It's an art at the same time. There's no shot at all. I just think we'll do better if we more so work together.
Work together, absolutely. So now, off this programming too, I'm gonna start it off with that Funky Love, because I think this was the first song you sent me. I could be wrong, but I believe this was the first song you sent me. And I think this song right here is like that.
No, Don't Alarm was the first one I sent you. Then it was this one.
All right, but we're gonna play Funky Love first.
Yeah.
Like Funky Love. There we go.
You are now listening to the sounds. It's a Lowkey Lev. I'm gonna need you to close your eyes and join me in meditation. Meditating the love you have for your maker. Listen to that ocean breeze and the wind against the trees. Oh! Yeah, that's it right there now. I know that sound for the God, yeah. You can't help but dance when you get in that musical trance now. It's a spiritual vibe. Make you wanna, ooh. Let's vibe out, give God his love. That funky love. Keep my spirit holding on. I'm talking about a love that's a match made in heaven, got me holding strong. Oh, watch me. Write you poems inside a song. Cause when I'm talking to you, Father, I get nervous and I take too long. in tune. Spirits in tune now. What you love? Oh, it's that funky, funky life. It's that funky. I dance around the world for you, Father, if it keeps me from falling off. Watch me. And though I'm not where I belong, you let me in my worst phase, Father, so with you I feel right at home. Now that's love there. It's that funky, funky life. It's that funky. I dance around the world for you, Father, if it keeps me from falling off. Watch me now. And though I'm not where I belong, you let me in my worst phase, Father, so with you I feel right at home. Hey, I'm inside your empathy. This my strive for your sympathy. Hold me close, don't let me free. Don't let me free, Lord. Help me take hold of my dignity. I'm inside your empathy. This my strive for your sympathy. Hold me close, don't let me free. Help me take hold of my dignity. It's that funky, funky life. It's that funky. I dance around the world for you, Father, if it keeps me from falling off. Watch me. And though I'm not where I belong, you let me in my worst phase, Father, so with you I feel right at home. Now that's love there. It's that funky, funky life. It's that funky. I dance around the world for you, Father, if it keeps me from falling off. Watch me now. And though I'm not where I belong, you let me in my worst phase, Father, so with you I feel right at home. Feel right at home with you, Lord. Yeah. There you have it. Tune in next time on Lowkey Lev. Hope to see you. See, we just gonna vibe out. Peace.
Yeah, it was a Don't Know Line that you sent me first. I remember because I was playing that from like before everything. So, but yeah, this one right here, I think this one right here was the one was like, oh, he on a different, and I could hear the Bruno Mars in it. I could hear all that, I could hear like that whole, sound. And I think it's a blessing. I think more artists, but you know what? Let me stop saying that because everybody doesn't have that kind of, I don't want to say, got to say talent because that is a talent to be able to not only hear it and then try it, but even be able to accomplish it and make it actually happen. It just, some people go out of their groove and then they don't sound good, right? Yeah. So it's you was able to go into different things and be able to make it happen. So yes, like your sister say, versatility. Everybody doesn't have that. They got to stick to their lane. That's just what it is. So, what song?
Another thing, another piece of advice I wanted to give artists too, right? Well, specifically Israelite artists. So me personally, and everybody that I put on my project, I tell them when we do the music, I don't want nobody bashing nobody's religious, nobody like practices and anything of that sort, because my goal is to have the music go further. Like I want anybody who believe in the creator, whatever they call the creator, but anybody who believe in the creator, I want them to be able to play the music and get something from the music. I want it to inspire people from whatever walk of life you in. So I try like in all my albums not to bash or say anything that'll be insulting to any person's walk of life, so that our music could get further. Because when we do that, we kind of put a limit. It's like it's only for Israelites, ears only, because ain't nobody else going to accept it when we going that far into shooting at everybody.
Right. So it's a question from your email actually. Can I ask, when will the lyrics be included with the music on the provided stations? I'm sure she've asked you probably for lyrics before. I don't know.
So, all right, so that's difficult to do. Like we still was trying to figure out how to do it, but that's a whole nother avenue which we have to try to explore to see how that works. But yeah, that's kind of difficult.
So to the listening audience, you can actually ask questions, and I'll ask the artist as he's sitting here. So if you have any questions for Lowkey Lev, you can ask them. You could put them in the chat, and I will ask them. Someone said we need to make videos to the current music as well as movies, and that's one criticism that I would have for most of y'all as artists. It's so easy to make a video today that all they need is a visual. I think videos work more in terms, because I know my children, that's what they eat up. That, like, we made those drumming videos, and those videos, those kids could sit there and watch those things over and over and over and over. During the pandemic, that's all they was looking at. I think the visuals go much more further than just the adults will stream the album, but the visuals, y'all have to get visuals.
So the only thing with, and I don't want to speak on like revenue and stuff, but the only thing with the visuals is after you do like this album and you put all of that into the album, and then you like dang, it took a lot. Now with visuals is a whole nother ball game, and then it's kind of like you don't want to just go to a cheap person like to do your visuals, especially when it's your first or your second. You want to go to somebody who's going to make it look like a real music professional video. So, that's a whole nother thing. That's like, now I got to put out.
I gotta talk to y'all because visuals is not visuals. That stuff is over. Like I gotta talk to y'all because it's gonna get into a bunch of business, but we got to talk. I got to talk to all the Israelite artists, and we gonna make some visuals, man. You don't need nothing out of this world. Believe me, you could. It's just I do videos, so I know. Like a lot of the yes, the editing and all that stuff. It takes a little while, but just like how you work on your music, you could work on your you know what you like. You know what I mean? So you got a picture of what you want to do. Y'all got all these expensive phones and all that. All you need is clips. That's it. These phones, these phones that you got, they're powerful tools. Believe me, they're powerful tools. You just got to know how to set them in the right setting, and you get clips from different things, and to put these visuals together is really not. It's not that difficult because we're not talking.
I got a harsh critic over here too, though. So
yeah, but that's what our significant others are. They our biggest critics. They always gonna be our biggest critics. What?
If you gonna do it, they gonna do it. You gonna do it the best.
They're always gonna be our biggest. But they the ones who keep us on point. Yeah. So you can't forget that they don't want you to embarrass yourself. So they always gonna be your biggest critic, and but overall, when you're doing visuals, you're gonna see the product before you put it out. So you're gonna know whether or not is good or bad. You're gonna be like, nah, maybe I could put a different filter on this. I could do this. I could do that, and then put it out. And I think that's the one thing that's a little bit missing from everything. But I want to work with a couple of artists, do a couple of videos so that we could start getting that stuff out there and putting some visuals out there. Yeah, I think that's the next part. So, what song you want to go to next on this programming too?
Program, damn, we see, because I don't even.
The one with Imani, one with Tequila.
I seen somebody write the Yahweh song that was one that they like. So we could play that one.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. The original was actually just like a jam session at Shema.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
Sharia was just grooving. It wasn't even written. It wasn't nothing like that was playing. Yahuwah is the king of the youth. Yeah, so that was just like a jam session. That's how most of the Shema band songs came about.
He was just like humming or something. Like they was like,
he was just humming.
yeah.
Yahuwah. Yeah. So here we go. Yahuwah.
I need you. Don't take my blessings too far away from me. I need your heavenly presence to cater my needs. Don't let the sunset go without hearing my plea. I put my hands together and pray to thee. In the open, I'm in your courts when I'm ghosting. I seek your spirit cause I'm broken. I know there's a chance cause we chosen. I feel your presence in the open. I'm in your courts when I'm ghosting. I seek your spirit cause I'm broken. I know there's a chance cause we chosen. I feel alone at times, I can hear my own breather. I need your shield around me to calm my demons. I cannot justify those times I fell astray, but I know with you, my Lord, I can meditate. Set the world in motion. He is my God, my King, the maker of everything. You have my life devotion. Your song set the world in motion. He is my God, my King, the maker of everything. You have my life devotion. Your song set the world in motion. He is my God, my King, the maker of everything. You have my life devotion. Your song set the world in motion.
Yes. So that one was Yahuwah off the album The Programming 2 by Lowkey Lev. Like I said, y'all can ask y'all questions. Someone she said one of the questions that was asked, is that your album with the 5 rappers on it, including Lena and Lakayim? I think it's about 7 rappers on that.
Yeah, it's like 7 or 8 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's on the programming too. That's Freedom.
Yep.
I was the weakest link on that song.
I think sometimes when you do those songs like that, you're so worried about everybody else, like, because it's a lot, you're trying to get a lot of people into one project, that you don't really concentrate on. You're really trying to get everybody else on, and you kind of, I always notice that when artists do that, they get like other people on their songs, and I guess it's the, like, because you get it out the way so quick, you know what you want, and then
Yeah.
everybody gets to hear like what you did. That's what I always say about Lena. She hears everybody's lyrics, and then she gets the time to write and rewrite and write it again.
Yeah. She's a harsh one to try to record too, because she gonna take a year before you get your verse.
Because she's gonna make sure that when she on the track, that she shine. I already know her trick. I know what she do.
Yeah.
Let me see. The music does make me think of the original Shamar Band sessions, where they would each have a few verses. Love this vid. Yes. That's your Ema.
Mm-hmm.
So then my next favorite is Let Me Walk. Let Me Walk.
So, all right. So my thing before you play it. So the thing with my music, right? And I feel a lot of the stuff go over a lot of people's head.
Okay, explain.
I feel like a lot of when I say a lot of the things, I say like I do a lot of like double entendres and different things of that sort,
Right.
but I think a lot of people get caught up in like the beats a lot of time and stuff like that, choruses and stuff. But if you actually listening to like the lyrics, there's a lot of messages and stuff in the lyrics, teachings almost and stuff like that too. But I don't think a lot of people actually, and I'm not, and partially me, I be rhyming fast sometimes and different things of that sort and all that stuff like that too. So, but yeah, I feel like a lot of it get passed up because of the way the music is.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, it's the problem with people is they don't listen. That's the dumb. Like when people criticize things, is like because they're not listening to it. Like I don't have to catch everything you're saying, but I get the essence of the song initially.
Yeah.
Like you listen in, it's an art to listening. So you listen in. Oh, he talking about this, right? It's like when Ozzy did With You, some people thought that he was singing to girls. Because, yes.
Oh, wow.
They thought he was singing to girls because, and then I had to tell him, I said, half of the people that was on the side is like his cousins and his sister. I was like, those are the ones that was screaming. They know his song and the people he grew up with. I was like, I said, listen to the lyrics. And then it was like, okay.
Yeah, we are hardest critics.
I was like, you was looking for something that I said because the people actually reacted to it, but that's the youth. They're gonna that's why I was the one that was told, yo, go on stage, and I was like, Amos, you do it. Azaria, you do it. Let them do it. Cause that's more their generation. I'm not getting up there. And not that I can't do it, but let the new generation now begin to, do that kind of stuff and, introduce them and it actually turned out real good. That whole thing turned out good. That's why I said, yeah.
That's one thing with the youth that you have to give them. They will liven up the whole show, like, and their like support for each other is like top notch. When you watch them, like the way they support you, like you tell them, yo, any phones in the air, you're gonna see the phones go up in the air, and different things. Like they really have each other back with it, as opposed to like us before. A lot of us is more laid back. Like, yeah, I ain't doing all that. I'm a laid back. But they got a whole different vibe to them. They're more lively. So as I said, a lot of the older, I'm not gonna say elders, but older people is not gonna get it or understand like the connection of the youth and how they deal with each other when it comes to like music and their energy with one another. It's they feed off each other differently.
Absolutely. Camerbet is Yisrael asks, do you record in analog or digital? I feel like some songs may be recorded in analog because of the feel.
What do you mean? I ain't a producer and all that kind of stuff.
Analog is analog is basically what you don't record. That's like the old reel-to-reel tapes. That's analog music. Digital, you record in digital because you record into a computer, into a console.
Oh yeah,
and yeah. So it's most studios right now.
But I tell you, a lot of us now, I don't think nobody doing the other way no more. Are they?
They still got them. They still got the old school studios. Some people like that. Because they say analog has more of the crunchy, more of the bassy, home feely type of sound, like more natural sound. That's why he was asking that. But I knew that answer, but I wanted you to answer. Yeah, you
gotta break that
digital.
down. I don't know like producers. So.
Yeah, reel to reels and stuff like that. That was back in the days. That was really, you really had to spend some cassette to record back then. People didn't play with studio time. It was like 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah. That's it. Know your lyrics. Know where everything go. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Get it out the way. That's it. No mistakes. You know what I mean? That's how it was. That's how people recorded back then.
But the funny thing going back, I mean, like we were doing it for years too. Though it's funny because I remember, like, of course, we started like Nat and them started. Well, you know, like me and Shimna wanted like to get. I mean, I speak for myself more so, but I believe like it was like them doing their music got us into wanting to do it. Right. And then it was like, then you had everything upstairs, so it was always, hey, ooh, can we go upstairs? You like, give me a minute, I got you. And we always went to record, and then when you bought the computer, it kind of took it to another level when we had it downstairs. And we was doing the album, the Shema album, making the music. So I mean, like I said, it came a long way. It's a lot of years that we've been doing that. But like I said, they always was more serious than I was. I got to give them that. They was more serious with it than I was.
But it was a process of time. It was just a process. You had to mature into whatever you was going to mature into and become, you know, what you was going to become in order to get to this point. So everything is in its time, you know, because Nat started from Nat. The first recording we did with Nat had to be like early 90s. Yeah, it had to be like early. He was young. I want to say Nat was like, so if I'm 16, Nat was what, 14, 13? Okay. He might be like 2 years younger than me, something like that. So it was.
Y'all all was rapping, right?
We was all rapping, but he was already nice. But Nat was still like finding his voice. You know, like how like Ozzy at one point he still sounded like a young kid rapping. And then by the time he did his project, he already had his voice, you know.
Like you gotta play The Mission. The Mission was the one where he sounded like a little kid, and that's on The Mission.
Right. So when he, you know, now you can hear the change in his voice. He don't sound like a little kid anymore. That was like I could remember Nat through those, and it used to be Nat and Yak. Yak used to rap too.
Yeah.
Right? And he was pretty good with it too. Right? So, but even before that, they not gonna want me to talk about this one. They was dancers, you know.
Who?
Kid and Nat and Yacht. They ain't never told you about they dancing?
Nah.
Come on, man.
Nah, I ain't never hear about that.
Kid and Flay, baby. Come on, man. They used to jump over their legs and everything. I know I'm not making that up in my mind. I can remember that. They had little dancing. They had little, you know. They had little. Now, they could confirm this or deny it. Nat might be sleeping, Yak might be sleeping, but they used to dance. You know what I mean? Dancing was a thing back then.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I mean? So everybody used
I
to
know they
dance.
used to dance though.
They used to dance. You had to put on a show when you performed back then. You couldn't just stand on stage and just rhyme. I think if I could remember clearly, they had a couple of steps. I don't think I'm wrong on that one. If I could remember clearly, they was dancing. You know, there was a lot of dancers back then. Let me see. Malika Shua Naftali writes, any Israel artists, producers, or musicians you want to work with that you haven't with yet?
Okay, let me see. Oh, the brother, what's his name? Is it Chaim?
L'Chaim?
It's L'Chaim, right?
L'Chaim OG?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to do something with him.
He's nice.
Yeah, I want to do something with him.
He's nice. I found him on YouTube. I don't even have contact with him.
Yeah.
No, I'm lying. Adon Shemuel sent me the first song that I started playing, and then I went and looked for him on YouTube, and he got a bunch of music. So I don't even know if he know that I play his music, but he's.
I mean,
you can see
almost everybody else I done did something with. Almost everybody.
Yeah, you did. You did something with everybody else. Let me see here. It's more questions.
That would be like the only one. Yeah. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Who would you say your? I'm gonna go with 3. Your top 3 is.
Here we go. I knew he was gonna try to put me.
No, I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you that. I put you on the spot.
This is so difficult because it's difficult for me. You got to give me. You said top 3. You closed it so tight. That is so. Let me see here. I always the thing with your brother with Shum is this, right? I always say because he's like a triple threat. So I don't move away from that because he could write, he could sing, he could rap, he could produce. More than a triple threat. He could do all those things and he could do them well. So it's very hard to move him off of that, or no particular order on that top 3 tier because of everything that he could do. Of everything that he could do. So I have to put him in on that. I have to put him in that top 3 because he could do it. You know, like he knows how to do it. He knows how to actually get on that mic and do what he do, sing, whatever it is, produce and do all that. So he has to occupy one of those spaces. He has to. Now he's putting me into a dilemma. Because then everybody
because you do this all the time, but you never said your top, at least the top 3 or nothing like that. So I'm trying to see, you play all the music.
I think that you have gotten to a point where just your different the different avenues that your versatility, the word that your sister used earlier, your versatility is has put you in that air, right? Because you got more songs playing on this channel than anybody else because of your versatility. So your music is just constantly playing. So before you might have not been in it, but I think you crept up because of that type of your consistency and being able to and this is in no particular order. So I'm just putting them out there, top 3. And then I gotta say my man Ze'ev, man. Because Ze'ev been that consistent, he just been that consistent like beast on it. Like he every 2 months, every 3 months, he got a new project. And he's not whack. You know what I mean? So I just think like between y'all 3, like right now is up there, that juggling. You know what I mean? Shem is not as consistent. Shem will give you a song every 6 months, every 5 months. But his songs is always like some of the favorites that people want to hear over and over. You know what I mean? So he always tends to keep that positioning in the in terms of, I'm talking about in terms of this streaming platform. Right? People always they want to hear Shem. It's not, he never gets like played out to the people. They want to hear him. You know what I mean? So that's a whole different thing. So I mean, it was you narrowed it down to a top 3, so I had to give like honestly what's happening in terms of now. You know, just being honest. You know what I mean? Just being honest and how now you got other people in the peripheral. You see Nat kind of he kind of laid himself, he fell back. He's not really doing anything. You know what I mean? He just stopped making music. It seems like to me. You know what I mean? So he kind of fell back.
I think he's supposed to have something coming out.
He's supposed to have a project about this time last year. He told me
I'm
come to the studio.
I'm be quiet.
He told me come to the studio. We're gonna do it. Just that he's like he got that. I know what it is that trying to be too perfect. And I told him this before. Like you trying to be too perfect, bro. Just you already know what you know. Just let it go. Like that trying to be too perfect is not gonna get you. You just gotta let it go. You know what I mean? Like you start self-doubting. I know that's what it is. He's like, he's looking at it. He's like, yo, I know this is good, but I could do it better. And it's like, just you got to let something go so that you could go to the next one and then grow on the next one. That's just how it goes, man. That's how music goes,
Yeah.
So you know it because when you listen to your old stuff, you said, don't play that, whatever, but that's what you don't like, somebody else like. You know what I mean?
Nah, I still get killed to this day for that Land of Milk and Honey song, man.
But your sister was good on the hook.
She don't want to hear that song. It was.
No, the hook, it was all right. But I don't even know if I got that on my
Nah, it's cool. You don't gotta check. You ain't gotta check.
He said I don't gotta check.
No, I ain't gotta check.
Nah, but in terms of Ooze need to throw a concert, I'm trying to work on that, man. I'm gonna try to work on that. Even if it's just New York. I know that the New York artists are here. I could depend on them. At least they'll come out and do that. And try to throw like a New York. If people want to come from out of town, they can come from out of town. So in terms of other artists that I look at that I think are good, that are up and coming, I think Prince Shake Me Out because he's another one. He gave me all that music for about 3-4 years ago. I haven't gotten anything else. He said he got a whole project. He got a bunch of new music. I haven't gotten it yet. You got I like Amatzia from down in North Carolina. I think that he still has like he could grow so much more. I think he's dope.
That's another one I didn't work with. Yeah. I have worked with him. Yeah.
I think he's dope. I think he's got the concept of the drumming and learning how to mix both, because he's a singer and he plays his drums and sings along. I think he's dope. I think that young sister from Georgia, I think has a lot of potential. The one that you said, whatever. I don't know what's her name.
Yeah.
Naya. I think Ozzy is dope. I think Ozzy has a lot of potential. I think he's just scratching the surface. He don't even know what he has yet. I think he's still caught up like in between. He didn't let himself go completely in terms of his musical ability. I think he has much more than what he believes he has, right? And I think somebody like you that will help him to get to that, he will be good for him, right? So I think Ozzy is dope. I know. Alina. How can I forget Alina? Alina's dope.
She just gave up too.
I don't think she gave up. I think Alina just works in spurts. I don't think she gave up because I think she just works in spurts and she kind of just she works in spurts. Because you will have Alina, she'll be sending me 3-4 songs at one time.
At one time?
That means she's in the studio. That means she's working, she's doing something. Like something has to motivate her and then she'll get on it. So I think Alina, how can I forget Alina? You have But in terms of consistency and what I see and just quality, top quality, y'all are the three that are consistently, you know, like on rotation and on doing what y'all do. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I would have thought I would have seen the project from like Zaev and Cypher, like together.
I think it's difficult when you don't live in the same city. When you see, like, when you live in the same city, at least you could get up with the person you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's difficult because people have their own lives, and it's difficult when you're not in the same city, right? If you're in the same city, you know how it was when we was at the camp, you in the basement, you got a verse, get on it. You know what I mean? Like that sort of stuff. Like, nah, that ain't gonna cut it, put somebody else in it. Like, it's just easy. You laughing.
Okay.
There was a lot of that in that basement,
it was.
bro.
It was a lot of that, yeah.
What? Nah, get out of here, bro. You gotta do better. Come back. But that you see, people look at that and they look at it like, oh man, you killing me. But it's like really like telling you like, nah, you could do better. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, you could do better. Go back and do that over. You know, it's that sort of stuff. It's nothing. People just need to stop taking things so personally and just understand that that's just how it be, man. People trying to get better, people trying to do better, and they trying to help you do better. So
yeah, if they ain't tell you nothing, that's worse. So
yeah, man, they be laughing behind your back. You know, you would rather somebody help you than laugh behind your back. That's the worst part. All right, so what else you want off this programming too?
Ema, what was it? Ema kept asking to play. Dang, I forgot what Ema. Because she asked like I think twice or three times. Matania, was it Ema Matania? She's asked for energy.
Oh, energy. Okay, gotcha. I was surprised with this one too, with energy, that you even went this route, but it turned out pretty good.
I did the chorus myself, but I kind of heard like King Malachi voice going for that chorus. So I was like, I just sent him the chorus and he redid the chorus for me.
Yeah. So here it is, Lowkey Lev featuring King Malachi, Energy.
Yeah. I mean, you know when your spirit down, you call your maker to restore your energy. Go a little something like that.
Energy, I need your energy. Yeah. I need your energy, heavenly energy. Yeah. Energy, I need your energy. Yeah. I need your energy, heavenly energy. This is a
okay, spiritually high, so I feel much better. Try to walk far, crawl hard times. I never in the space of my own with a Lord. Project my place in the Lord under your umbrella. Ella, hey, the code, the scriptures that the Lord God, more blueprints to the curse to the odds. We were so like, went from crowns to them cages, from hidden gems to small wages. The treasures I know used to brag about. Now we weeping in chains on them slave ships. Your aura give winning what you about, while your energy set the stages. God set the world in His order, His energy hovered across the board. Your spirit elevated my chakra. I'm chilling in visions of probably Miss Parker. Spiritual healing, I'm filtering eyes from beaching my ceiling, perfecting her locker. Yeah, Ruah flowing through me like agua. Feeding me teachers, He speak to my eye. But the readers are heathens, a prophet you not. A saint spinning back around, let's go karma.
Energy, I need your energy. Yeah. I need your energy, heavenly energy. Yeah. Energy, I need your energy. Yeah. I need your energy, heavenly energy. This is a
I can't get a clear sense of your chemistry, your energy. Shatter your outer body with energy, what's ailing me? Knowing you battle with your
myself mentally. My third eye giving me golly readings, only the host can't see. We hitting descendants off the 12, so that's painting the picture. Bringing life to the canvas like hair, bro. It's people depicting your visions. My limits are chipping away at the gates of my brain, so I'm reaching new breaks. I'm eating these spiritual literature, hungry for more, so I'm cleaning my plate. Sit in my chair at the gates of my mind, so Hair can show me the way. Tapping the innermost parts of the scriptures, hoping I don't go astray. I'm in the field, gleaming the Bible. I'm jumping through hurdles, I'm trying to dissect. The Lord show me mercy, I never sit idle. Yah is my shepherd, and I'm his disciple.
Energy, I need your energy. Yeah. I need your energy, heavenly energy. Yeah. Energy, I need your energy. Yeah. This is a prayer.
Yeah, and how can I forget my brother King Malachi, who's one of the most diligent workers? He's definitely up there.
Yeah, he a workhorse. That's
yeah, he worked, you know. You just, there's so many artists, sometimes you forget. I don't want to disrespect anyone, but King Malachi definitely, he's been putting it down for years in terms of this music, and you got to give him his due, because he definitely, he do what he do, you know what I mean? So definitely. Look, I know it's getting late.
Yeah. I just seen the time. I was like, oh snap. Yeah.
It's getting late, so I know the new song you sent me. Let me just get to it.
Yeah, it's called The Wave.
The Wave.
Gonna be off the new project.
I got one for the crate that I got it in. So I be having the songs in different crates. Then you gotta, here we go, The Wave. So this is from I just want you to set it up again, the new album. Let everybody know what's the new album, the new project, how many.
I can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. No, that's how I just want you to set it up for everybody. Let everybody know what's the new album.
Oh, the new album is gonna be called Enigma. It's I'm trying to drop it next month, the middle of May.
Right.
Give you about 18 tracks again.
18
It's my last album too. Last album. So
that's why
they don't believe me, but it's my last album.
But he gonna still release music. That's what he said.
Yeah, I'm gonna still do some singles, and I might do a little EP, 4 songs here and there, but it's the last album. No more 19, 18, 15, no more of that stuff.
So thank you once again, my brother, for coming on.
No
the next
problem.
song we
What up for having me?
The Wave. And happy to have had you on, and we're gonna do one of these shows
I got
in
you.
the near future. And we're gonna bring out all the artists. We're gonna bring Bell's out. I like Bell's album, man. Bell's album grew on me.
It's different. It's different.
It's good. It's good. Nah, he did his thing.
Yeah.
I like his album. I think that he grew with his delivery. He could improve on certain things, but he's gotten much better than where he was before. So Bells, if you out
he
there
do his thing too.
Yeah, I think your album is.
That's why I had to get him for this song. I had to get him for this one because it was his sound. So I was like,
yeah, he has a unique voice, so it stands out, and you know it's him when he gets on the track. So definitely, you keep doing your thing, my brother, because you definitely up and coming and doing your thing. So The Wave, Lowkey Lev featuring
Bells
from the new album Enigma, the up and coming album Enigma. Here we go.
Laws and ride the wave. We take your flight to the Lord on angel wings. Talk about my God and I watch the people fade. Thinking on some blessings, life refreshing lemonade. Motion dismissed, I don't do politics. Humbled by my Lord, let a fool play the tricks. Calling out the God, strike 2 if you miss. Take it to the land where my forefathers lay. All about the word, hold your thoughts. Opinion from a fool, bro, you're bound to come up short. It's my way of life, I don't do this way for sport. We holding up our gift, now it's time to pop the cork. I don't follow man, just the words of God's hand. Decked out in gold like my name is Solomon. Reading through the scrolls, help me find the king I am. Never take it from the ops, got them words from Abraham. The world getting cold, got my people on my back. The wicked getting bold, and I ain't trying to smoke a pack. Instagram models hitting, bro, they trying to set me back. Following they image, I done fell into the trap. Keeping the faith, my blessings keeping it safe. They wanna ride the wave, but they slowly losing faith. Journey of a slave, I'm just trying to secure my place. Control of my fade, up my sleeve, I got an ace. We mentally smitten, our soul is in prison. Frequency rocky, our wave is a given. Broken our crown, we awaiting our sinners. Get groovy with God, let the world be our witness. Let the world be your witness. Let the world be your witness. Took a hold of your jewel in translation, your children. Now they wanna ride the wave. Out of the shade, the handle wins. On his laws and ride the wave. We take a flight to the Lord on angel wings. Talk about my God and I watch the people fade. Thinking on some blessings, life refreshing lemonade. Motion dismissed, I don't do politics. Humble by my Lord, let a fool play the tricks. Calling out the God, strike two if you miss. Take it to the land where my forefathers lay.
I'm on my own way, yeah, I do my own thing. Yah Elohim, who I praise. Give my heart and soul to my maker. Anything else, she ain't straight. Put the car before the horse with nothing to show. If you don't plant seeds, then nothing will grow. Everything to reality when the Most High spoke. Spirit connected, toil for breakfast. Going after righteousness like air and I'm breathless. Word of God keep me filled up. Brick by brick, wisdom building me up. Burnt out, now I'm left on E. Only Yah saves and His Lord set you free. Torah is the way, bringing morals to the streets. Stepping like I'm Abraham, gotta bring the peace. Heavy blessings, big flexing. Supplant the wicked, squeezing in the remnant. Keeping Torah got me shining like a pendant. Evil ways had to shun, never repented. No questions, no exit. Follow Yah cause I know what I'm destined. On the path of the holy, no exceptions. Taking shackles off the feet, turn the weapons. Turn the weapons. Take the shackles off the feet, turn the weapons.
Hop up on his laws and ride the wave. We take a flight to the Lord on angel wings. Talk about my God and I watch the people fade. Thinking on some blessings, life refreshing lemonade. Motion dismissed, I don't do politics. Humble by my Lord, let a fool play the tricks. Calling out the God, strike two if you miss. Take it to the land where my forefathers lay. Hop up on his laws and ride the wave.
Yes. Thanking once again Lowkey Lev for joining us tonight. It's getting late. When you having good conversation, time flies. So, thank you, my brother, for joining us again. You want anything to say as you say goodbye to the people? Got anything?
No, I just want to thank the Most High for this opportunity for even being able to talk on the Shabbat live chat with you. Appreciate you for the love that you give to the music and all that, Chief. We're going to do some stuff in the future. Everybody have a great Shabbat. May y'all bless us all. I will still wake up in the morning. But we talk some more about some more work. What you need to do is an album. You need to get an album.
I did. That's what I was thinking about, but I need to get all of y'all together and try to get me like, I just have to see well, we'll talk about the cost of it and all that stuff. So to see how it's going to, turn out and try to get something out. So thank you once again, my brother, and pray that the Most High God will bless you and keep you, bless your family, your children, and thank you the Most High God for your life. Hallelujah.
You too, Chief. Hallelujah.
Shalom. So yes, there you have it, Lowkey Lev. Thanking them once again for joining us, and we're gonna work on some of that music, and I've been thinking about an album anyway. It's so funny that he brought it up. I know I spoke to I had spoken to Brothers that Ever about that. So let me see. I'm gonna play a couple of songs and then I'm gonna call it a night because it's late. It's almost 3 hours in, so. You tell me the songs you want me to play, and I'm going to play them. The last 15 minutes of the show. But you know what? Before we do that, I'm going to play this song right here.
There's a power in your glory, glory. There's a power in your glory, glory. been going through, I thought I'd never smile. But I can feel it getting better, feel it getting better, yeah. I can feel it getting better, feel it getting better, yeah. Mighty, enough to have my enemies right under my feet. This is the reason why my life has been so highly favored. Blessings become contagious, pass it on to my neighbors. And you know that I won't contend with those who contend with me. At the end of the day, we your family, yeah. Instead I'll spread love and let them all be free, yeah. Prayed up, I'm feeling stronger now. By my God, I'm always calling out. Lord, you've been my bodyguard, and I've been your long lost child. So much I've been going through, I thought I'd never smile. But I can feel it getting better, feel it getting better, yeah. I can feel it getting better, feel it getting better, yeah. I see your presence so close that I go wherever you guide me. Everyone knows lately that I've been so lively. Feel it in the air, please don't disappear, oh no. Still asking for the go. I tell them it's blessings, it's not magic. And you're their power too, so they can have it. And when they pray, they laughing automatic. They just need to know that Lord, you've been my bodyguard, and I've been your long lost child. So much I've been going through, I thought I'd never smile. But I can feel it getting better, feel it getting better, yeah. I can feel it getting better, feel it getting better, yeah. There's a power in your glory, glory. There's a power in your glory, glory. I find peace in your presence, presence. Okay.
My mitzvah's gonna live forever. Shout out little mama, cause she makes me better. Yeah. It's the show. Gotta get active, can't do nothing. Make the most of every moment, gotta do something. Hey. They just wanna play the race card and use that as an excuse for the hate card. Funny thing is, most people got the same scars, but they keep us so divided, it breaks my heart. They just wanna play the race card and use that as an excuse for the hate card. Funny thing is, most people got the same scars, and they keep us so divided, it breaks my heart. Blackjack, bank, on my face cards. Full speed ahead like a race car. Lot of weaknesses, but I know what my strengths are. So until the day I die, I'ma play my part. Man, I feel like Noah up in Noah's Ark. Bring two of every kind, we'll let the world restart. Flooding rains, but I'm posted in the Teva. Hashem got me covered and it's sweeter than Mufleta. King with a dream like the husband of Coretta. Crawl, walk, run, I be posted with the steppers. Meet the veggies, they're salty, cause I chef with pepper. Bolognese, bancole, we stacking that bruschetta. One day I'ma die, but my mitzvah gon' live forever. World been divided, I'll stitch it back together. When push comes to shove, all we really got is love. Swear this Torah lifestyle fit me like a glove. Born Zachariah, but I wasn't raised religious. I was raised as a non-denominational Christian. Wanted to draw closer to God, but something kept me distant. No one race justified slavery through weaponized religion. Truth be told, man was flawed from the beginning. Adam was the first man, a few hours later he was sinning. Cain had a brother named Hevel, but he killed him. We started off with Noah, but Ham caught him slipping. From there was a curse passed on to his seed. But Abraham's mothers are descended from that side of the tree. And Terach, well, he descended from Shem. And we call him Father Abraham, cause we all descended from him. Hey! They just wanna play the race card and use that as an excuse for the hate card. Funny thing is, most people got the same scars, but they keep us so divided, it breaks my heart.
Yes, Isaac was his youngest one. Ishmael's mother wasn't Abraham's wife. So when Sarah birthed Isaac, Ishmael had to slide. Ishmael is considered the father of Islam, and Isaac is the father of those who went through the pogroms, who foes tried to exterminate but always failed. Also known in the Bible as B'nai Israel. Back to Isaac, he had two sons, Jacob and Esau. Esau was the firstborn. His blessing was official, but he sold his birthright to Jacob for a bowl of lentils. Now Jacob went and married Leah and Rachel, and Esau went and married the daughter of Ishmael. Now Esau's descendants is the Roman Empire we know. They've been out crusading in the name of the Pope. Many folks went through slavery, we know that ain't right, but the atrocities that was faced during biblical times is similar to the atrocities of the transatlantic slave trade. The difference being, biblical people at least knew from whence they came. The transatlantic slavery descendants was wiped out of all memories. Thus how can one be freed with no identity? Still the Bible foretold of a people being scattered amongst the nations and then sold as chattel. Israel is missing 10 of his 12 tribes, and the trenches, they don't know their identity right. Perhaps coincidence, what do I know? I had to get this off my chest, but one more thing before I go. Don't hate on one who does, to favor one who doesn't. Destroy lifestyles for participation. Get it if you want it. Don't hate one who does, to favor one who doesn't. Destroy lifestyles for participation. Get it if you want it, man. Hey, listen. It ain't about being comfortable, man. At the end of the day, when you show up for your paycheck, you gotta see the boss, man. If the boss tell you didn't do what he told you to do, you ain't getting paid, man. We don't fancy volunteers around here, man. It's to the chippers with the dippers, man. They just wanna play the race card and use that as an excuse for the hate card. Funny thing is, most people got the same scars, but they keep us so divided it breaks my heart. They just wanna play the race card and use that as an excuse for the hate card. Funny thing is, most people got the same scars, and they keep us so divided it breaks my heart.
Cleanse me from my sin, purge me, wash me from within, restore me, create in me a clean heart, renew a right spirit in me. I stand here open with a contrite heart. I acknowledge my transgressions, my sins I laid before me. Cast me not away from your presence. Don't take your spirit away from me. Please show me the way to be. Cleanse me from my sin, purge me, wash me from within, restore me, create in me a clean heart, renew a right spirit in me. Even in my brokenness, I will be glad in you. Restore the joy of your salvation, Adonai. Yahuwah, open up my lips, for my mouth shall show thy praise. Sacrifice you don't desire, but a broken heart of praise. I'm broken. Cleanse me from my sin. Cleanse me from my sin. Purge me. Wash me from within. Wash me from within. Create in me a clean heart. Still I give you praise, praise, highest praise, hallelujah. Still I give you praise, praise, highest praise, hallelujah. Still I give you praise, praise, highest praise, hallelujah. I'm broken, said I'm broken. Cleanse me from my sin. Purge me, wash me from within, restore me, create me a new right spirit in me. Said I'm broken, cleanse me from my sin. Cleanse me from my sin. Wash me from within. Wash me from within. My inward parts, yeah. Creating me a clean, creating me a new heart, spirit in me. Cleanse me from my sin. Blot out all my sins. Wash me white like snow. Wash me from within. Purify me like gold. Restore me. Give me a clean heart. Renew a right spirit in me. I'm broken. Cleanse me from my sin. All away, purge me completely. Wash me from within. I'm on my face. I seek your grace. I'm broken. I'm broken. I acknowledge my transgression. Purge me. I accept your punishment. Your justice is righteous. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're worthy, mighty. I'm broken. I accept your will. Do what you wanna do with me. I accept your will. So
Shema Yisrael, Yisrael, Yehovah Eloheinu, Yehovah Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Wa'ed. Hear, O Yisrael, Yehovah our God, Yehovah is one. Blessed be the glorious name of his kingdom forever and ever. Woko Yisrael Yomru.
Hallelujah, pourquoi chaud?
Shalom, family. Well, thank you for joining us once again. Praying that the creator of heaven and earth, Most High, be with us all. Bless us. Give us a good night's sleep. And I see y'all in the AM. All right. Shalom, shalom. See ya. Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Get ready to experience the Unity Shabbat Kum, a celebration of praise and glory to the Most High Yah, hosted by Congregation Beit DCB. Join us on May 25th, 2024 at Shell's Loft, Brooklyn, located at 120 Hamilton Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11231. This event promises a day filled with spiritual upliftment, community unity, and joyful fellowship. Come together with fellow brothers and sisters to honor and worship as we celebrate the divine presence in our lives. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us at 347-622-9090 or email us at info@baitdcb.org. Don't miss this opportunity to connect, rejoice, and experience the power of unity and faith. Once again, brothers and sisters, experience the beauty of unity and faith at Unity Shabbat Kum, presented by Congregation Beit DCB. Join us on May 25th, 2024 at Shell's Loft, Brooklyn, located at 120 Hamilton Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11231. This special day is dedicated to praising the Most High Yah and coming together as a community and worship and celebration. Whether you're seeking spiritual enlightenment or simply looking to connect with like-minded individuals, this event offers an uplifting experience for all. Reserve your spot today by contacting us at 347-622-9090 or emailing us at info@baitdcb.org. Let's gather in unity and embrace the spirit of togetherness as we honor the divine presence in our lives. Hallelujah. Shalom, shalom.